Hello? Hello? Is this working? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Haha. Crikey, that took some effort. And once again was ready to start at my normal time when I found the microphone once again decided it wasn't. I think I've worked out what's happening now, though. When I switch over to my stream PC, the microphone for some reason is default switched off in the sound settings in the old ass little grey box. So you open all the normal settings, all the nice modern Windows 10 dark background blue button boxes, and it says, yeah, the microphone's fine. If you go into the old ass settings, it's marked as turned off. And I don't know why, it's just automatically turned it off. I think basically if you boot it without it plugged in, it turns it off. And if you reboot it, once that's happened, it stays off, because I rebooted about 3 times. So I have to remember in the future to switch the mic before I boot the PC, or it just assumes I don't have one and then refuses to turn it back on again. It took me half an hour again of frigging about. But I'm back. It's on. I can hear it, so I can see it bouncing. So I'm going to take out my frustrations on some strangers today. I'm going to start off with a bit more Crucible grind. I might play some Gambit. I might not. You know, it's one of those things. It may or may not happen. It depends on how I feel. I'm quite enjoying grinding the Crucible, and I'm working on. What am I working on? I'm working on this. So I've got 8 more final blows to do with a precision shots with the rewind. I'm speaking nonsense. I've done all the final blows, is what I was trying to say. I've just melded all that into one sentence. I'm working on the precision shots now with fusion rifles. And you can't do them with a standard fusion rifle. I worked this out because of the spray shot capacity of them. They don't do precision shots, so you have to use linear fusion rifles. The trouble with those is most of those are either special ammo or heavy ammo, which means that you have to acquire the ammo before you can fire them. So it's taken longer because in a Crucible match, you don't get that ammo. You have to go and find that ammo most of the time. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. So I need 8 more of those shots. I also need to do some sniping. I haven't got a sniper in my loadout at the moment. So right now, I've got a pistol, an auto rifle, and the linear fusion rifle that I'm working with. I've only just switched to this one. I managed to get 3 kills with this one so far. I was using this one, which I had 29 kills with, but they weren't all precision. So it only counts if you're aiming down sights and then fully kill them. So I've managed to kill people with them and it wasn't precision, or I've managed to kill people with them but it wasn't the final blow. So it counts as a kill, I think, against the number there. That's why I got 29. But it has to be down sights when they die, by the look of it. I've also got this one that I've got a few kills with, but it's the charge time. The charge time on... Come back, I'm trying to show people stuff. Charge time on this, 533. Charge time on the one I'm using, 533. It's still quite a while when you've got someone stood in front of you. Charge time on this, 1,024. It was just taking too long. By the time it charged, they'd moved or killed you. I will have to do some stuff with this eventually once I get the catalyst, but I don't own the catalyst yet. It's a nice rifle. Just takes too freaking long to do anything. So I was using this one, and this is actually quite a nice one. Like I say, I've got 29 kills with it. But the Impact 41, range 37. And this one I found recently, range 54, which is a better range. I can kill from further away, and when you're charging a rifle and they're shooting at you, you want a bit of distance between you so they don't kill you whilst you're still charging. So I'm hoping this would be, and it's a faster shot, I think, actually. It's a reload speed, doesn't say. Magazine 5, yeah, it doesn't say the shot speed anywhere, but it feels like it fires faster. Charges the same amount of time, but the actual shot zaps out faster. So I've managed to get 3 kills already. I only just switched over to this. I've already got 3 kills, but so that's what I'm doing today. The reason why I got these 2 is because there's another I've nearly got. What I'm working towards is getting the Deadeye. I've got 27 out of 31 for Deadeye, but they're mostly done. So I've got all of those, and I've got the grenade one, and I've got all of these that are in yellow. So what I've got left are mostly, so I've got to get bow mastery. My bow friend's back. I've finished all the final blows. I've finished all the precision. It was only 150 and 25, I think it is. So I've gone over on that. But to get my bow friends back, you've got to kill 3 people in 1 life. And I don't know if you've ever used a bow in Destiny, but to get 3, and they're full sort of final blows to count as a kill, you got to get 3 full kills before you die, and it's not easy with the bow. So it's taken a while. The reason why I got those 2, auto rifle and a sidearm, is because of this one here, 1 for each of you. I've got the 100 final blows, And again, sidearms don't hit as hard as an auto rifle, so it's slightly harder, but I've still managed to get 100 kills with it. And it's actually more than 100 kills, 100 final blows. So you kill, if you do most of the damage. Hey, how's it going, champion? Yeah, if you do most of the damage, that still counts as a kill. But final blow is when your damage is the last thing to hit them before they die. And I managed to get 100 with a sidearm, but one for each of you. What you've got to do is a final blow with another weapon, and then switch to the sidearm and do a final blow with a sidearm, all within a space of 5 seconds. So that one's taken a little bit of time, which is why I'm grinding. Like I say, I've still got 8 more shots with a fusion, and then I've got to do all the sniper ones. I left snipers all last. I should really be asleep right now, but I'm not asleep at all. I know that feeling. I suffer quite regularly from insomnia. And last night, I don't know where you are in the world, but I'm in the UK. And last night we were having insane storms. And so I was awake until the wee hours of Sunday morning trying to sleep. I could hear the wind moving things around outside and everything. So I was just... It was gone 7 a.m. I was still looking at the clock about 7 a.m. going, well, I should probably fall asleep soon. But I just didn't. But I've had insomnia like all my life, so I'm kind of used to it. But yeah, so part of what I'm doing today is grinding those things, but that's what I was doing last week as well. So I might mix it up a bit with a bit of Gambit, just so it's not purely that. I'm going to check what he's got on here. I wish there was a storm here. I would be dead on my bed if there was. We've got like flood warnings and everything in the UK at the moment, so it's a proper bad storm. Like they're literally worrying that it's gonna. Oh look, I don't want to do any of these. I'll save these for another time. So yeah, they're worried that we're going to get like power outages and all sorts. I do know that it's affecting internet connections earlier. This is why my stream title is "Let's See if the storm lets me stream," because I've already seen someone else have their stream drop today because the storm just wiped out their internet connection. I'm doing okay. I say other than I'm slightly tired, so I'm not expecting my my gameplay to be quite up to speed, which is ironic because it's always the same whenever I'm going live. It's always when I've had the least sleep. Like during the week, I'll be fine. I've managed to get, this is my, where am I? I'm looking at the wrong thing. I've been grinding, like I say, the old Crucible, because I freaking love it. So I've got 6,486 kills in the Crucible. So I do manage to get a few kills. But hang on, I've got loads of extra things in here. Where did this come from? I didn't even know I got these. At some point I got these. These are Crucible accolade things. I'm going to go and put something away. I've got too many in my pocket. But yeah, so... been grinding the Crucible, but the moment I go live, not only do I then have to contend with paying attention to chat at the same time, which takes a little bit of your concentration away, but it's usually when I've just had a bad night's sleep as well. So there we go. We don't need to hold quite so many of these in my pocket. Oh, that one's locked. There you go. Store that one. Oh, I forgot you could lock on. I'm going to lock. Can I lock this one? No, I can't. That'll do. I just like to have a couple of extra slots just in case you pick something up. I don't have at the moment. I don't have an extra slot in this pocket because I don't want to put any of these away because I'll forget them. But when I'm done with the linear fusion, I'm going to put all 3 of the. Well, I'll probably put these 2 fusions away. They're really nice rifles. Both of them are nicer than this exotic fusion, but the exotic fusion is the one that I'm going to have to try and earn a. Damn it! I forgot what it's called. Catalyst. There you go. A catalyst for. So you kind of have to use them to get the catalyst drop. So I'll keep that out. But the rest, I've got mostly my pockets are full of junk. I very rarely clean it out, and I really should. But let me have a look. I filled this up the other day, and I had to spend an evening going through. Yeah, I'm back to 689. I've got 11 spaces. I keep going through and clearing stuff out. Like I've got 2 of these, for instance. I don't know why I've got 2 of these. I don't need 2 of these. Let's have a look. They're the same spec. I might as well get rid of this one. I don't need 2 of the same thing taking up space. There we go. Got 2 of these as well. Are these the same spec? They are. Well, let's get rid of one of those as well then. I don't need 2 of things when you're running out of space. But this is what I have to do regularly. What I do is I end up getting to know weapons and liking them. Like this here, look. This is quite a nice hand cannon. I've just used it recently. I've got 31 enemy kills, but I've not taken it into the Crucible yet. So I'll set the Crucible counter. But then if I don't take it in, look, I can't get the catalyst. So I need to do the catalyst on this one soon. And hand cannons are pretty fun, actually, in the Crucible. But what I've found recently, every time I set up a loadout, I go online, there's this blueberries.gg or something like this called. the site full of information about Destiny. It's a really good site, and it tells you like which weapons are good for PvP, which are good for PvE. A bunch of the exotics all say PvE no good for PvP, and you'd be like surprised. You're like, wait, why would you give me this fancy ass weapon? And it's okay for killing things in like raids and stuff, but absolutely no good for the Crucible. It sucks. But anyway, so I'm using a set of weapons that I've found to be okay. They work for me in the Crucible, so this is what I'm going to be working on. I really like auto rifles. They're kind of my favorite for most things because they're not quite as fast as some weapons. Like you might find a pulse rifle or maybe a scout rifle does more damage quicker, but with an auto rifle, you can miss a couple of shots and still land most of the damage because you just hold it down and like wait. Like if someone's in front of you here, and then they're running to the left, you just track them with it. Whereas a scout rifle, you fire there and they're still there. You've completely missed, and then you're going to move over and fire again. The auto rifle, you can just pull it onto target. It works slightly better as far as I can tell. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Murdering fools in the Crucible, and then maybe, like I say, a bit of Gambit if I feel like it. I did promise last week I'd do some Gambit this week. I do like Gambit, but it's I'm just really addicted to Crucible at the moment. I haven't even done much Vanguard. I've got loads of stuff I should be doing, and then I'm just playing Crucible over and over. I'm a level 6 veteran because I just keep going back to the Crucible. I like the Crucible. That's what I like. It's because I miss COD. I loved playing COD, but I hated the fact that it became just a hacker haven. Like every match I was going into, but when I finally stopped playing it, every match was between 4 and 6 hackers and sometimes 8, and you're like, this is pointless. It's pointless playing when most of the people in the match are clearly cheating. So I'm like, yeet! And I needed something fast and deadly to replace it with, and the Crucible seems to be the thing that replaced it. I'm trying a new bit of software called Ground Control, which comes with Stream Elements, and it's supposed to aggregate the chats. So if anyone chats on YouTube, I will see it in the same list as the chats from Twitch. But for some reason, every freaking badge so far has been huge. I don't know why. It's drawing all of the badges, like that 2023 badge is like absolutely enormous. So it's clearly got some sort of issue. Now I got the game down too quiet. Yo, here we are. I've had 1,338 kills this week and 8 wins. I'm ever so slightly addicted to Crucible. What I could do with is another landscape monitor. I know I've already got 4 monitors. It sounds crazy, but I've only got one of them attached to my streaming PC because it's easier for me to move my keyboard over and type, the keyboard and mouse over to the right monitor and type to you from the game than it is to go up into the stream computer and then move over. But I might have to relay out how I do my monitors. I've got too much going on everywhere basically. I need to rationalize my loadout. Stop punching me, I'm busy. Yeah, I need to adjust the game volume because I can barely hear it now. Boom! Oh, he ran off. Nyom! Gotcha! Even though I was blind, look at that. Couldn't see a damn thing and I still killed him. Zoom! I freaking love being a hunter as well. I did try during midweek. I thought I should probably not be quite as addicted as I am to being a hunter. So I tried the Warlock in battle, hated it. Tried the Titan, hated it. Went back to Hunter immediately, loved it. I'm just a hunter addict, basically. Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. I'm gonna have to work out what volume I need to tweak to hear this game better, without turning it up to stream. If it's loud enough, I believe it is. But stream, that is. Nyom! Hi! You're my new friends. Run! Run away! Zoom! I'm the fastest hunter alive! What's up, bitches? Oh no! I'm the deadest hunter alive. Hey, Harbour, how's it going? Don't know how I'm deadest alive. Oh, whilst I'm dead. Let me have a look. No, I'm being dead. Stop it. Which one is the game? Oh no, I can't turn the game up because it's already at max. That doesn't make sense. I really do need to reset out what's going on with the sound. I thought everything was going to be simply using this new Elgato setup, and it's got freaking confusing. Run away! He's going to murder me. Oh, purple ammo. I need purple ammo. I'm kiting people behind me. Don't dirty up the purple ammo. Oh, balls! I wanted that. He blew me up in the face with a grenade launcher. Look. Whoa! That was 2 of them. Dang, that it has like my old setup was all wires and jank, and it was buzzy as hell, and it was annoying as fuck. So I was glad that I got the Elgato. When I first set it up, it was fine. Everything was working fine, but because I used the same hardware, not your name, but I used the same what am I saying? Same microphone and Stream Deck when I'm not streaming. I have it plugged into my gaming computer so I can chat to friends and stuff like that. Because I use the same kit, I switch it between computers, and it really doesn't like being switched between computers. The moment you switch it between computers, it goes, right, fuck you then. You're going to make me switch, I'm going to break. I'm like, okay, thanks. Woo! Where'd he go? Oh, I nearly had him. He dodged behind me. It's still doing it like your any key is like the size of it's freaking huge. All emotes are coming through massive on ground control. Might have to switch that off again. Ground control to Major Tom. I'm in your base. What are you gonna do? Come get me. Somebody come get me. I'm capping all you up. Oh no, he is coming to get me. Run away! Woo! Hello? Would you like shooting? It's free. Don't 2 come at once. That's cheating. Oh, grenades! Yeah, so I started today on time for stream. I usually go live at 10 GMT. Microphone wasn't working, and now the game's super quiet. I'm like, brilliant, brilliant. This is fine. Everything's fine. There's someone just there, right by the ammo that I need. Oh, he's gone. Nice. Zoom! Can I grab the ammo? Is the question. Pow, bitches! Nope. All this junk's in the way. Oh, it's gone! Took too long. Woo! Flying death! I have learned that if you... anyone that's smart enough can just shoot up like that, but sometimes if you go above people and then punch down, they don't even notice you coming. You did. You did! It's a little trick. Because I don't have... There's a... no! There's a jump you can put on a hunter where you can jump sideways. I don't have that on because I'm using other things. Damn it. So if you jump up, people think you've gone. it's like they can't look up. They think, where'd he go? And then you punch them from in the sky and it works. I've got quite a few melee kills now based on my... You literally just run up like this and jump and then punch down. And it freaks them out. Yo, I don't even have to pick up special ammo with the weapons I'm running. I need purple ammo. Purple. If you see, you get... Oh, wrong one. Oh, I'm trying to show you, but I'm going to get killed showing you. I saw a shadow there. That means someone was above me. Ooh, my super's charged. I'll just cap this instead. Yeah, this weapon here, look, it's got no ammo in it. Which sucks. I see. So I go to cap carrying a super that I haven't fired yet, and he supers me anyway. You cheeky bastard! I'm going to super him. I am super duper. No, it's my friends. Hi, friends! What I could really do with is finding a gang of them together. Fine. Fine! Don't be there when I want to kill you. See if I care. Zoom. Can I get that ammo is the question. And the answer's no! Ah! Oh, the answer might be yes, but I got killed instead. I'm in the ceiling. What the hell's the bot doing? The bot's just like, oh, I haven't done anything recently. I'll just send all the commands at once. They're on timers. They're not supposed to come all through at once. It's like when you when your boss has been away for the week, so you've done nothing, then he arrives back early, and you all start like typing as fast as you can to pretend you've been working. What the bot's doing. I switched. No. I'm not doing so well. We've only I can speak English apparently. We've only got 2 in it though. So he doesn't see me coming because I was above him. Pow, bitch! There you go. You can be dead for free.
Gotcha, bitch!
Well, they're loud enough. You got to strafe a hole. You're on fire. Doesn't look safe. Zoom! I'm not going to get any of that ammo this go. Hey, Stash, how's it going? Meow. Watch me die reading this. It's Brian Thrall on Discord. Yeah, I remember the name. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Ow! No, don't kill me. Fine. Fine! As soon as I look at chat, he knows. He can. He's got like a eye tracking or something. He's been the bane of my game so far. That Petrovzor, or whatever it's called. Go this way. Zoom. There you go. Punched him to death. That teaches him a lesson. I'm not sure what the lesson was, but he should learn it. I need to change up my names so they're all the same. Yeah, it does get confusing. My memory isn't very good. I've had that before, though. I used to... He doesn't come around anymore, but I used to have a guy that... Back in my crossout days, I used to stream crossout for like about 5 years. And he was a crossout fan, and he would turn up, this regular, would turn up each week. And then sometimes he would disappear for like a month, and he'd come back with a new name and just start chatting as if I knew him. And I'm like, hi? And he's like, oh, it's me. And then telling me his old name. I'm like, confusing as hell. And then I have to make a note, and then he'll do it again. Like a few months later, he'd come back with another new name, and I'd be like, ah, you got killed. You got killed, Sam. Zoom, zoom. Oh, someone's coming behind me. He's on fire. I'm on fire. Everything's on fire. It was Tommy Lee. I didn't know he played. I've moved. I've moved my because I'm using this new bit of software to try and see chat, which I say is going alarmingly poorly because all of the icons are freaking huge. I've moved YouTube to that side of the screen, and it's freaking me out now because I keep seeing movement on the left side. And what's that? Oh, it's YouTube. What's that? Oh, it's YouTube. I may do Thrall on TikTok and Discord and change this one to either Thrall or Stargazer Thrall. Well, at least then it's got an element in it where it's... Oh, look, I've got the catalyst. Got an element in it where it's the same. I've got a catalyst. We're going to have to go back to the menu. Let's give these people... There you go. Have some commendations for being cool in the gang. Where do we land? Oof, below 1. That was a shoddy round. I got 11 opponents, but yeah, that was a bad round. Let's go out. And see what that catalyst was. Did your name come from this? Is that how you chose it? I chose my name many years ago. It's a Cornish word. Brasilia means warrior in Cornish, and I'm Cornish. I've got a weird second... Yeah, I've got a second sound coming through my headset now. Anyway, yeah, years ago, I used to play under a different name, and then it got compromised by a company. I used to be called Fubu. It was a stylized version of Fuboy, which was a nickname all the way back at school. And then Fubu, the brand, came out, spelt differently, but it was a brand. And I'm like, well, now everyone thinks I've named myself after a brand of trainers or whatever they are. And so I stopped calling myself that. And we're talking about like 20 odd years ago. I changed my name to Brasilia, like I say, which means warrior. I played World of Warcraft as Brasilia. I played EVE Online as Brasilia. I've played loads of games with Brasilia now. Speaking of YouTube, that reminded me, I forgot I still had Nettie's YouTube stream on the other computer, and it's been looping her broadcast for hours. Well, at least she's got some views of it. That's done her a favour. Let me see. Can I find the game settings? I don't think I can. For some reason, it's up at 100% and quiet. And like I said, I'm getting a second input from somewhere. Hello, hello. I don't know where it's coming from. It seems to have stopped. Now that I've spoken about it, I've jinxed it. Magic. I've managed to fix a problem by talking about it. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn the game up somewhere. I'll have to turn it up here. Let me know if it gets too loud for you lot. It's a little bit too quiet for me, and I can't find... Everything's set to 100% everywhere, so I can't find why it's so quiet. We got up to 8. Hopefully that's not too hard. If I turn it up in... I don't think it's gone too much louder. I can turn it up slightly in OBS. But yeah, I can hear a voice coming in from something. I think it's picking up one of my streams in the somewhere. Yeah, I can hear it's my own voice coming back to me from delayed though. I've no idea what's going on. I don't get many people who get the Thrall name, so I'm glad to be in a stream that knows Hive. Yeah, this is Hive. Whenever you do Hive on Gambit, always Hive, bring a sword. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm trying to fix everything as I go. No, they're still freaking huge. I don't know why. It's kind of bizarre. That lull emote is bigger than an entire paragraph of chat. It's freaking huge, and I don't know why it's doing it. It's just decided that anything that gets put in chat is going to be the size of a freaking monster. Anyway. Not your problem. I don't know why I'm bugging you lot with it. That's something I'll have to look at. It's shrunk. It's just randomly shrank now. I really don't know where I'm hearing the second sound from. I bet it's YouTube. I bet I'm hearing it through the game input. There you go. I've muted the site. Maybe I have. Who knows? I might have fixed it. Anyway. I don't think I have fixed it. I can still hear it. Something somewhere is giving me a sound. This is annoying the hell out of me. It's only a few seconds, but it's my voice coming back to me, but it's really quiet. So I'm hoping you lot can't hear it. But since I couldn't get the microphone going, I started frigging about with a lot of settings to try and make it hear the mic, and I think something somewhere has gone a bit wrong. And I can't work out which one it is. I'll have to test it off stream. It's just off-putting, you know, like whenever I hear a voice, I immediately stop to listen to what it's saying. And if it's me speaking, I'll interrupt myself. This is why I can't do, like, some people listen to their own voice back to monitor a stream. I can't do that. It puts me off. Are you lot only hearing it once? That's the main worry. I'm hoping that you're not getting like doubles of my voice. As long as you can't hear it, I can carry on and just act like it's not happening. I can't imagine which bit of software is doing it now, because all of the sound for me, I can't hear it. Does your headset possibly have feedback? I know mine repeats, but it's typically... Well, it doesn't... You only hear it once. Oh, good. It doesn't usually. It wasn't doing last week, so I'm using a... what do you call it? What's the word? Bluetooth thing. A Bluetooth headset, and it doesn't have any sort of delay or what have you. So the moment I click anything, I hear it, which is very good. It's a very expensive headset that was gifted to me. Usually, like, if you hear... someone's using a Bluetooth headset, you sometimes find that like you fire a shot, then you hear the shot kind of thing. There's a little delay. These don't have any of that delay. But up until today, they've also not had this I can hear myself speaking thing going on. It's just randomly today that I can hear it. But the only source of sound should be my streaming computer, because my game sound goes via the streaming computer and back to me. And so I can't imagine which piece of software now is playing my voice back to me twice. And why it would be delayed either, because the microphone software is instant. So as I speak, I can see it bounce. And if I sit still and quiet whilst the voice happens, yeah, none of the OBS things are bouncing. Anyway, You can hear it. Yeah, I thought it might be going through because, like I say, the only reason why I can hear it is it's going through OBS. I don't know how to fix that then. What if I... Nope, that's the whole game sound. I'll have to start again. Yeah, it's really quiet, but I can hear it. It's I've got quite good hearing. I've literally got like I'm autistic, so my hearing can hear things that most people can't hear. I can hear electric going through devices and stuff, and so it's really bugging the crap out of me. And like I said, I was hoping it wasn't bugging anyone else, but it's really bugging the crap out of me because I can hear it, but I can't see why it's doing it. Let me just Discord's still running. Let me quit Discord to make sure it's not that doing it. Aha! Was that it? I don't know. Nope, it wasn't it. Anyway, I'll stop dicking about with that and carry on playing. You can't hear it. Oh, that's all right then. At least it's not going to be bugging most people then. Oh, the TISM sounds. Deal with it. Well, exactly. Yes, it gives you like super hearing for like things you really don't want to hear. It's like, I don't want this super hearing. Thanks. It's like tough. You're going to hear it anyway. What was I doing? Oh yes, I've gone to the wrong thing. I got that catalyst, didn't I? Where was it? I can't even remember which catalyst it was. Brilliant. Balls. I can't remember what catalyst I got now. Damn! I was going to apply it to whatever weapon it goes with, but I can't remember what the hell catalyst it was. I don't need another one of those. Fine, I'll just ignore the fact I got a catalyst and work it out later. I don't think... Is there somewhere... Can I see it in collections? Oh, they're ornaments. I have no idea. I have no idea what catalyst I just got awarded, but I just got awarded a catalyst. Oh, it's really bugging me now. Right, I'm gonna try and ignore it. I'm gonna wind you all up by going on about it, basically. So I'm gonna try and ignore it. I can hear it non-stop now. Now that I've heard it already, my brain's going, tell you what, why don't you just focus constantly on the one annoying sound you can hear? I'm like, yeah, thanks, brain. That's what I want. I want to constantly focus on the annoying sound rather than block it out. Imagine I found out what catalyst that was and applied it to a weapon. We can all pretend that happened. Hey, thank you for the follow there. It must be the stream I can hear because I just heard that a second time. The alert. There's something's playing the stream back to me, and I don't know what. At least that helps. You've actually helped me diagnose what the thing was. So let's have a look. Is the game sound still playing? Ah, I think I've worked out what was doing it. I am the smart. And the reason why it was delayed as well. So, my old janky setup, I used to have a wire coming out. I've got a laptop that because I've got like a janky ass setup, I've got a laptop to my left that shows the stream so I can tell if it's still up, basically. So I've got OBS up the top, which is the actual stream. But then sometimes OBS will carry on running when the stream's crashed and I won't know it. So I have a laptop on my left playing the stream so I can see if the stream's up. And I used to be able to pipe that into my headset and then I'd hear the stream and then I could mute it from there. But because the way I've got my current sound setup, I can't do that at the moment. So what happened was... I've got a second pair of headphones plugged into that laptop so that if I need to, I can listen to it to make sure you can hear the stream. And I hadn't muted the laptop, and so they were coming out of the earphones right below the microphone and playing back through the microphone. I tell you, if there were awards for most janky stream setup, I would win. Jank Stream of the Year. Everything I do is kind of cobbled together with sticky tape and bits of old twigs. Streaming on a budget. This is my entire stream started this way. When I very first started streaming, I've been doing it, what, 6 years now. I had to build a gaming computer out of bits that I had lying around. And that also was my stream computer. This was before I had a dual setup. And so I didn't have a mixer. I didn't have anything, basically. So I had an old microphone that was the wrong sort for streaming. And then I had a pair of headphones that I had a splitter on, so I could plug it into 2 sound sources. They pick up things like, oh, there you go. Hopefully it's gone away now, then. You won't hear it. I thought I'd muted the laptop because I listened to... I always start the stream with one of those earphones in so that I can hear if the microphone is coming through to the stream. And as soon as I hear my voice, I go, oh, yeah, I mute the laptop, take the earphone out, and I stream. But this time, I put the earphone next to the microphone and didn't mute it. Brilliant. Look at that. Live fixering. One of these days, I'll actually set myself up like a proper professional streamer, and at which point, I won't do any better as a streamer. I won't have things sellotaped to other things. I won't be using stuff I found in a bush to run my stream. But yeah, it was because the loudest sound. You always set your voice slightly above the game so that your game doesn't drown out your voice. So the loudest sound on a stream usually is the voice. So when it was peaking, just being my voice, that's why it was that bit that got heard. It wasn't until the loud follow alert that I realised, hang on a sec, that's the stream sound because it just did the follow alert. Smart. Let's have a look. Am I doing 50,462? It's going up. James streams are the best streams. Well, you've come to the right place then. I've literally spent years like cobbling together. The only reason why I've got dual PCs for streaming is that I was gifted a PC that a fellow streamer, Nettie, she'd finished with this because she got a better one. So she gave me her old PC. So I game on her old streaming PC. And so I stream on my old gaming PC. Because it was even worse. It's a Ryzen 5 2600, my stream PC. So it was too old for playing a lot of games. So now the stream comes out of an old Ryzen 5 machine, and I game on this one. Yeah, this is the thing. Whenever you see a follow, it's like he's following me, and I thought it would be more funny that, oh no, he's following me. Ah! All I've done is update the graphic over the years. It used to be a little stick man. Oh, 2 kills right away. Yep. Whoa, I'm gonna get killed. Nope, I got him. Nice. Yeah, most of the, well, pretty much all of the graphics, other than the stuff that's quite obviously like a clip from a TV show or something, I've made myself as well. So, all like that follow one is a little 3D render. I've got other ones. I've got things like, let's have a look. Find a button. This one. What the fuck? They're all 3D renders I've made myself. Zoom. My ear monitor has 6 different motors and chips in it, so I can decide to peak your followers. Exactly. That's brilliant. So the one loud, ridiculous sound, it definitely peaks. Ah! I went too far. I wanted to peek up from behind that. Oh, no. Fine. I was too busy explaining what I was doing. I've got a few loud sounds. This one.
Shut the fuck up, all right?
I leave some of them loud just so they are surprising. Woo! Ow! Don't kill me. I was busy. I'm busy. I was busy crouching. He has no respect for the crouch. Crouch means don't shoot me. It's internationally recognized as don't shoot me. They aren't the best thing for... Well, this is the thing, right? I've always liked fairly decent headphones. I've not always been able to afford really good ones. But back when I was young, I found that AWA always made fairly decent headphones. Hello, bitch! I used to use AWA. And then I found, after a while, Skull Candy were pretty decent. And I'm currently using, it's called M&G. Like I say, they're quite an expensive headset, but they were gifted to me. There's no way I could have afforded these on my own. And the good thing about it is, like, when you're listening to music, you get every note. You get, like, the bass, the treble, you got, you know, any little sort of plucking of a string. You hear it all. The downside is you hear everything. So if you're on a stream and there's a buzz in the background, or you can hear their fans or something like that, I hear it all, basically. You add that to the old autism hearing that gives you that ability anyway. And I can hear people's thoughts through these headphones. I'm peeking over there, look. Cheeky. Yeet. I really want this ammo, but it's another minute before it's open. Run away! Oh, he out-punched me. Oh no, he shot me actually. Same with these, great for metal music because of the details, but also downfall. Exactly. I mean, metal is one of my favourite types to listen to. Metal and a lot of like classical music. They've got similar derivative roots. Like if you're listening to like Slipknot and they've got one of those dramatic pauses and you can still hear them take a breath or run their thumb over a guitar that's not being played yet, and you're like, oh God, it feels like you're actually there. And then someone speaks and you can hear their tongue hit their teeth and you're like, ugh, what the hell? I don't want to hear that sound. Or you watch someone and they're eating on stream, you're like, I can hear the whole damn thing. I listen to all sorts, actually. I've always been one of those that I like music that I like, effectively. Like, I know that's a tautology. But what I mean is I don't specifically go, this is my sort. Ow! This is my sort. So I listen to a lot of things like Slipknot, Static X, some Sepultura. I can't do eating sounds. It's the whole misophonia part of autism. It comes as a package deal. You get autism, you often get misophonia as a extra add-on, like a DLC that came with. And I just really can't take it. It just drives me nuts to hear people's mouths. Ow! What the hell? I'm talking here. Talking, rude. But this is the thing. I love loud heavy metal, and so it's not volume. It's certain types of sound. But there's certain volume issues. Like if I'm out in public and everyone's talking at once, that vexes me because I can't differentiate all the different voices from the background sounds and stuff. But I can go to a metal concert. I went to a System of a Down concert years ago. Freaking awesome. I have that mental condition that makes me want to slam someone's head on a table when I hear them. Yeah, that's misophonia. I do that. It makes you immediately vexed. You go from fine to absolutely livid immediately the moment you hear it. Well, he wasn't fooled by me jumping in there. Perfectly fine. That's the weird thing. I think it must be that animals, like even a dog, sometimes I can't take it for dogs licking themselves over and over, because I think it's the repetition that does me there, right, more than the sound. Like the repetition of the same sound. But yeah, animals must make a different tone or something when they eat, because humans eating is the most disgusting thing on earth. Animals eating, yeah, it's not a problem. I used to be able to sit and hang with my dog and it'd be eating, it wouldn't bother me. It must be a tonal thing, like they eat at a different octave or something. I don't know. Should measure. We should do some science here. Get out a microphone. Measure the octave of dog chewing. But that's it. It's probably that they're too cool to be for you to be angry about. Who's doing that? Ah! I died killing. But even then, like years ago, I used to horse ride. My parents were like, they didn't want us to miss out on too much for being like inner city scum, basically. But they used to take us out to the country and horse ride. And if you hear a horse chewing, they make some noise. It's crunchy and scrapey and stuff, but it's not a horrible noise. It's bizarre. I'm in the sky! Who the hell's doing that? There's no one here. I've seen opossums eat. Their munch is amazing. Years ago, I was in California. We're talking a lot of years ago, like 1988, I think it was. And I saw some raccoons. And we fed them, and they were so cool. They were grabbing little handfuls of dog food. I think it was dog food we fed them, and just chowing down. And again, making that gross, chewy sound that animals do make, but it didn't bother me. Like, have you ever seen a hedgehog eat a worm? They make some weird noises. I think that's basically what it is. Like, basically, we by default like animals, so they get a free pass. Humans are annoying. Drooling from both humans and animals. I can't take spit. It's weird. Spit and vomit. I've got an oddly strong stomach. Like my sister and I, my younger sister, were always interested in like operations and stuff. So we used to sit eating our dinner watching. I've got the game up too loud now. I don't know how I've managed this. We used to sit and watch like operations whilst we were eating our dinner. So, like, I can remember one time this woman was having her knee opened up, and we could see inside the knee. They were peeling muscles back. We're just eating our dinner. We was fine with it, and so it didn't turn my stomach whatsoever. But the moment someone spits or vomits, that's me done. I'm like, no, I hate it. You look the coolest, so you get the best dress. You probably did something, and you probably did something. There we go. Everyone gets free accolades. You're saying, are you? It's really weird. People would come in and watch. They'd see my sister and I watching this show. Like, how on earth are you eating whilst that show's on? And we're like, well, we're not eating her knee, so it's fine. Like brain operations and all sorts. But yeah, real humans making real human sounds are the worst thing ever. I think somehow I turned it up twice. Is probably why. I thought it was 6 when I started. That'd be why it's too loud. Did I just fill my pockets again? I just got extra things. I should get rid of that gun as well. The reason why I'm holding on to it is in case I need to switch these around, because I've got another auto rifle there and another sidearm there. As soon as I hear a gag, I drop out, but I watch videos of really bad things. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's it. I don't even have to see it. Just to hear someone going, and I'm like, no, I'm out. It's fine if you drill through someone's head and pull their brain out through the nose. That's fine. But if you gag, I'm going. See, that stop it. That used to be my favorite, and probably still is actually my favorite auto rifle. You can see I've used it a lot. It was my PvE auto rifle though, like 1,176 kills. It's pretty good for PvE. This is a really good one for PvP. I got 90 with that one. This is a really good one for PvP. I got 263 with that one. So I might. The reason why I've got this sidearm is that this is probably a better sidearm than this sidearm, but I wanted to try this sidearm. Let's have a look. Range 33. Yeah, that's why I went with this one. It's the range. It's the range. Grew up with Pain Olympics, so that stuff doesn't get me. Pain Olympics. Well, yeah, I mean, back in the day, I'm not going to name the name of the sites because I am on Twitch, but there are sites that used to display like moments before death and all this sort of stuff. It was, you know, like some pretty gruesome stuff. And as a young lad, mates will say, hey, "Have you seen this? The guy gets run over by a motorbike," and so you click on it and have a look. So I've seen some pretty horrific stuff, and like I say, none of it actually bothered me. I'm not to psychopath levels, obviously. I obviously cared that they've been injured, but didn't bother me. But if you show me even a TV footage of someone being ill or vomiting, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Oh, I've got another one. Boom. I want one of these ones in the middle. As soon as I get one of these 3 done, I don't even know where they are. What's this one? Void. They're all void. A grenade launcher. Then those will fire. And then I can get that dust, bright dust. You probably are thinking of the same website. This is why I didn't say the name, but you're probably thinking of the website. This is what my brain kind of tuned into what you were saying. Yeah. Look at this. Like, you always had to try and freak your mate out. I'd send the worst thing. Look, have you seen this? And you're like, ugh, why are you sending me this? This is revolting. Oh, I'm in the queue now. I just realised what I was going to do. I was going to go back to the tower. Because I just leveled. Oh, well. I can do it after this match. I've put far too many hours into this recently, but it's one of those, when you find a game that you don't get bored of, because some games, like, I enjoy playing them, then after a while I kind of go, oh, I'll come back to this in a bit, and then you leave it a couple of months, and then you come back and go, oh yeah, I remember playing this. But this game I've not yet gotten bored of. The one happy website that was like memes before memes had, can I has cheeseburger? It was nothing but cats. Yeah. My son used to play Roblox when he was younger. And that just had like memes all over the place in it. People were making their own levels that were just all memes and stuff. So the reason why that came to mind is there was a level where as you loaded in, there was this giant head, and it would just go cheeseburger like that over and over, and then you had to go down its mouth into this like tunnel and all that sort of stuff. It was a weird level. Believe it or not, my first experience of the internet was on a dial-up modem using a Spectrum 48K. It was back in the days of bulletin boards. So you had to dial in specifically to the server you were going to. You couldn't like go to a website that then took you to where you were going. You had to dial into the web server that you wanted to look at. And then you would get a screen, and at the bottom it would have like press A to list this and press B to change page and all that sort of stuff. And it was all mice hadn't even been invented at that point. Actually, I remember when mice became a thing. This is how old I am. And so my earliest use of the internet was like very old school. It very, very quickly turned out, once mice were invented and browsers got invented and all that sort of stuff, it very quickly picked up. You get the same games where hyperfocus will burn out and it sucks. Exactly, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. Yeah, you play it, and then eventually you're just like, never playing that again. and then you come back maybe like in 2 years and go, why did I stop playing this? It was fun. I put in like a stupid amount of time into Starfield, and I finished it. So first playthrough, I've played it to the end and finished it. And then I thought, what else can I do? And so then I started building ships, and I built hundreds of ships. Then I thought, well, this is limiting. So I started modding it, and I put in a few gigabytes of mods. And then I started modding it and building new ships with the ship building mods. I've just basically piled hours into a thing that isn't the game, but is one small part of the game. And I'm just like, I'm just going to build ships for the rest of my life, apparently. We may not be too far of age. I use dial-up as well. Well, I am. This may or may not surprise you. I am 49. So that's. I saw the internet become. Do you see? It was like the red dragon. When I was a lad. This is how I was. This is what I was 13 when I was in California in 1988. Show me you can take ground. I've got a hoodie on and I'm too warm now, but I know if I take it off, I'm going to be too cold. Life is full of weird compromises. I just got a Wii U from thrift store for under $50. Amazing. Oh, nice. Yeah, my son actually has. I don't think, is it the Wii U? He's got 3 of the original Wiis because he had one at my house, one at his mum's house, and one at his grandparents' house, which was bizarre. But he ended up with 3 of them. So I've played on that. We used to play on that together a fair bit. Every week I have game time set aside with my son, and so we've played quite a bit of like we've been playing a lot of Space Marine, and then just randomly wanted to go back to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. I call it COD for Kids. You're 34, so about 15. Oh yeah, slightly younger. So you can imagine, like I say, my first experience of computing was a Spectrum 48K, and then my friend had a Commodore 64, so I tried that out as well. And it was some time. I was about 15 when I built my first PC. I couldn't afford to buy a PC because there were still thousands of quid back then. But it was a weird time when to buy a whole PC was like a couple of grand. But to buy spare parts for PCs was super cheap because no one had worked out that they had second-hand value yet. So what I did is I just saved up a couple hundred quid and bought a load of second-hand spares. I bought enough spares to build a PC. So my first PC was one I just built myself. Got a Commodore later in life. I recently, I had to move house a few years ago, and I was downsizing, getting rid of stuff. Ow! Don't murder me! And I found that I still had 5 Amigas. And so I managed to sell, I think I sold either 2 or 3 of them, and I've still got a couple left that I need to get rid of. But basically I had 5 different Amigas. There were some, couple of 6, I had a 500, 2 600s and 2 1200s, I think it was, all in. You love history of it? I do as well. I say I love history in general, and electronics is one of the things that, whoa, that really has an interesting history. It's that thing that's getting me. And that thing needs to go as well. Oh, balls! I wasn't paying attention to the door. I was shooting the stuff in the room. Yeah, history's always been my passion since I was a wee lad. My dad had a load of history books in his study, so I'd sit on the floor of his study while he worked and read his history books. It got me into it as a kid. Damn it. Fist my pooter. I got shot by someone called Fist my pooter. That's double embarrassing. His shots are going nowhere. It disappeared. I watched a 3-hour-long video today how phones switched over to cell. That's actually I have an original cell phone. Oh yeah, well, I remember. No, get it. Back in the day, Nokia had 80%, I think it was, of the market. In fact, they went up to about 95% of the market at one point. So when I got into like having a mobile phone originally, it was when Nokia was king basically. Gotcha. And then very quickly they've gone down to about 2.5% of the market now. I think they've got very little market share. They've gone from being the company that made mobile phones to the company that barely sells any. Yeet. I can remember them being analog. My first analog one. They were fairly chunky back then, but they had the tiny little 3-line LCD screen. So you literally got a line of text for the name, a line for the number, and then a line at the bottom with maybe some icons in it, and that was it. Ah! Ow! Going further than that, when cell phones couldn't fit in a pocket. Oh yeah, I didn't get my first mobile till I left uni in about 1997, I think it was. But my uncle had one, because my uncle was a businessman, and he had one of those ones that you needed a friend to help you pick the damn thing up. Whoa! It was like a huge brick. Ow! I've been shot again by Fist My Pooter. Yeah, the ones that look like you could have your hand fully open from fingertip to thumb to hold it, the depth of it, with a big black thick aerial. He's gonna come around here, isn't he? Yeah. Oh no, it's someone else. I'm gonna get murdered in this hole. Whoa! Haha! Punched you to death. Then I got shot. I actually had a car not long ago that had a car phone. Back in the day, that was power 80s when you had in between next to the gear stick, you had a little phone as well, like a proper house phone with a curly wire on it. My first modem had an acoustic coupler. That's how we connected it to the phone. You know, you put the handset in the acoustic coupler. Gotcha. Actually, there was something more special. I know things are much better now, and you know the modem, like the speed of my internet now compared to what it was back then is like 1 billion times. But I actually quite liked. I liked using the acoustic coupler. I liked how it was back then. There was something special about like having to put your phone device in a kind of rubber cup that held it, and then dial in and like, my sound's gone. But like how operators actually had to operate the phones. Oh yeah, when there were human switches. That before we worked out how to get it done a lot more efficiently. Get off! Don't like you. I'm frozen. No! Oh, rude, freezing me. Every now and then, like it's when you, I've been getting rid of tech. Like, so I've had to downsize my house. I live in a little flat now. I used to have a full-size house, so I've had to get rid of quite a lot of stuff. But like, I was always adopting as soon as I could. Like I don't know if you remember the Scion handhelds before smartphones were a thing. Scion and Palm were like two of the handheld computer companies, and I had one of each. I had a Palm for like remembering. It was like a notepad for me. It was like a digital notepad. And then my Scion was like a little PC. I had a Scion 5. I had the Scion 3 as well, but the Scion 5 was the better one. Ow! I even ended up with a Scion 7. But they were like before laptops were common, and they were the little tiny computer you pop in your pocket. And then eventually one day the Palm Trio came out, which was a mobile phone with a Palm built into it. And that was the first smartphone I had. Yeah, Palm Pilots, that's it. So the first like smartphone I had was the Palm Trio, which is a mobile phone with a Palm Pilot built into the front of the phone. And that's when I thought, hang on a sec, this is where the world's going. And then smartphones are invented, and it was all over for Palm, basically. They were like smartphones without the phone capability. So the moment smartphones came out, Palm were off the market, really. I've not seen any more. Oh, defeat! Not seen any more about them ever since. I'm in the sky. I'm on the ground. Your team lost. You have to rub it in, don't you? You have to yell it at the top of the screen. But yeah, I really like the Scion 5. I used to write for competitions, and I used to write entire stories on the Scion 5, even though it was a tiny little screen and keyboard. I freaking loved that device. Look at me coming last. That was a bad round. Right, let's go back to the tower. Transfer over to smart. It was a really interesting. This is the thing, right? Kids today won't realise. Like I say, I was there when computers went to be from a device that you used alone in your room to a device that you could use to talk to people all around the world. You know, back in the days of like what was it called, Trello and TeamSpeak and all those things. Like when internet became a thing that you can communicate. I saw the internet become. I saw mobile phones become a thing and go from analog to digital. I saw smartphones develop because I worked in the mobile phone industry. I used to be a programmer, so I used to write software for J2ME for the old style phones running Java. So I used to write software for phones. So I saw a lot of them. So I kind of saw them develop. So like when the V600 came out, it was a nice phone. But when the Razer, the V3 came out, it was razor sharp and looked like it was made of aluminium and that. And I'm like, no way, phones are going to be really cool. And then it kind of skyrocketed. The time between phones getting cooler and cooler to phones suddenly being these amazing giant screen devices that can do everything. Basically a PC in your pocket. It wasn't that long, the actual time period. People like my son, it was born after smartphones existed, so he'll never know a world where smartphones didn't exist. So try and explain to him what it was like going around. Like if you went out, you had to go to a phone box in the street to talk to people. Like they couldn't just contact you. You had to arrange that you went to a phone box and phoned them. History of visual media is amazing. Watching videos from black and white switch to color. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I used to have a black and white TV in my bedroom. And then eventually one Christmas, my parents bought me a color. I thought it was 14-inch CRT. That's how long ago we're talking about. But a little 14-inch color TV and the difference between the two. And I'm like, no way, this is so cool. If I missed anything that was on sale, I just realized I haven't checked this store for a while. No, they haven't updated. They haven't updated. I haven't even got close to being able to do this. Let me think. I might switch to that being the auto rifle because that one I've managed to take 2 people down to 0 health with that. So if I can take 1.5 health and then switch to this like last second and get a couple of rounds and maybe we'll find out. This isn't even leveled or anything. Let's have a look. Nope. I thought I had one of these already. Let's have a look. Dealing damage with this weapon gradually increases range and stability. Yeah, that one. That sounds good. What does this do? Final blows grant bonus damage. Final blows other weapons improve this weapon's damage. Ah, right. That's going to be a good one to do. I don't know why I get irrationally irritated when someone calls a VCR a VHS player, even though technically it's correct, but it's still good. Well, that's because, yeah, it used to be that a VCR, technically, a Betamax was also a VCR. It's just Betamax didn't make it. Yeah, let's go with handling on that one. Magazine size and reload speed, or faster reload. We'll go with that one. What have we got here? Stability, recoil, and handling speed. Range. Ooh, range could be good, but stability goes right down if I do that, though. Yeah, we'll try it. I can always switch it back. Let's give it a couple of levels as well. We could go all the way up. We could masterwork this. I say I'm pressing the button. Yeah, that doesn't cost too much. Ooh, what a master. What does this do? Actually, I didn't check that. Reloading grants increased damage. I still think the final blow one's probably a better idea. Yeah, let's go with that color. Nice. We'll try. I'm still trying. What I've got to do is kill someone with that, get them mostly down with health, and then suddenly switch to that one. That's the plan, basically. Beta didn't make HD. Yeah, I know. Do you remember when, like, was it Sony and I can't remember who else when the Blu-ray wars happened as well? Kids won't remember the Blu-ray wars. I make it sound like people died on the battlefield, but no. When people were vying to be the next level of HD. It's funny. I mean, if you've seen it a few times, it's normal when you see like a technology gets invented, 2 or 3 people want to be the first one, and then it whittles down to the winner, basically. Like the type of chips, like this is the thing. ARM chips used to be popular, and one of my first Pentium chips was a Cyrix chip. And people are like, Cyrix, who the fuck's that? I'm like, it used to be that there was AMD and Intel, but there was also several other people all making chips. And they're like, no way. I'm like, yeah. Now, ARM have recently announced that they're getting back into the desktop chip market. So they've been making, they didn't go away, ARM. They carried on making chips for years. They just didn't make them for desktop PCs. They're one of the few that kind of survived by stopping being part of the desktop fight and going off and doing specialized chips. But they're getting back into the desktop fight, I think. So soon you're going to be able to get a desktop CPU that's made by ARM, which is going to be interesting. There'll be 3 contenders on the market again. I think I think ARM's green, if I remember correctly, which would be funny, because if you get an Intel, they've got a blue emblem. You get AMD, they've got a red emblem, and then you get an ARM one, they've got a green emblem. You can actually get 3 PCs next to each other and make RGB out of PCs. Dun dun dun! Imagine the power of that PC if you, like, I don't know, cluster them into one powerful PC. That was another thing that happened. When people were trying to make PCs more powerful, we went through a brief period in the... When would it have been? It was probably, I'm going to say late 90s, but it was probably more popular in the early 2000s when you could get motherboards that took 2 CPUs. Like, even in the DVD family, things didn't work out. Like this Super Orbit. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But do you remember the motherboards that could take 2 CPUs? Like, back then, the only way they could think of making PCs faster was just put a second CPU in it. And then there was a spate of these motherboards with 2 CPUs. And then someone worked out how to make the actual wiring thinner. And suddenly we all went back to 1. And there's very few. Xeon boards still come with 2 CPU slots, but there's very few motherboards now that you can find that would hold 2 CPUs. And I'm like, wouldn't it still work though? Like if I had say a 5950 and I wanted to be even faster, a second 5950 would definitely make it way faster. More power, exactly. Just double it. You'd end up with like a 2,000 watt power supply to try and run the damn thing. You turn it on, and all of your street lights outside would dim momentarily. The Eastern power board just starts burning out because you've turned your PC on. But yeah, it might be worth it. They genuinely thought back then that what was going to happen was they were going to go like 1, 2, and 4, and that the way to get better PCs was to go 4 CPUs or 6 CPUs. But then they made all the wiring smaller and realized you didn't have to do that. Zoom! I live in a house from a Civil War era, and there are some plugs I don't use because if you do, it makes the whole house feel charming. Some years ago, quite a few years ago, like late 90s, I was buying a house back when I bought my old house, and we saw this house. This old couple was selling this house. They were brother and sister actually. They were Irish and they were moving back to Ireland, so they were moving out of this area back to Ireland. So they wanted a quick sale, so it looked like a good deal. And then I looked at the electrics, and some of the wires were just bare wire. And when I mean bare wire, I don't mean that they just hadn't fixed it into the wall. I mean it was copper, and that was it. There was no insulation. It was just copper with bolts going through it. I'm like, This doesn't seem safe in the slightest. Like, if I touch that, I will die. Some people live with some like super dangerous shit that they just get used to and just carry on like it's normal. Just don't touch those wires, then you won't die. Okay, yeah, that sounds safe. Let's leave it exposed like that.
I know you can fight.
Yeah, it's this.
I'm in danger.
Yo, this is one of my favorite guns to use in the Crucible. Such a good auto rifle, this one. Oh, come on. I wanted to show people I got sniped. That was a sniper rifle as well. In my head, when I pick up this rifle, for some reason, I get AC/DC. Well, it's not a good rifle if I miss. I'm so busy looking at the rifle, I forgot to look at the freaking enemy. Yeah, in my head, I'm just playing Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. Oh, this team are a bit mean. I'm gonna run away. Who don't get it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is he shooting from? He was invisible. People don't get it with exposed wires. They're not just shocking yourself. You should worry about... Yeah, exactly. Like if they accidentally touch as well, or don't, at worst, they don't touch but they arc, then you've basically got the same thing as you get, like one of those electric lighters, you know? You get the same effect. These guys are killing way too fast. What are they using? Shotties. Or a shotty and a machine gun. This is the first round I've had this today where they've just insta-murder you. Typical, so I switched to this gun to show it off. And to have a go at using it. And meet a team that cons the kill. There you go, punch. A punch to death is what you needed.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
You see the damage it does, even from range. It's a nice gun. Can't be exposed for too long, I've got barely any health. Yeet! I thought that was someone coming behind me, it wasn't, it's the flag. They've run off. Where I fall down and drop off. There he is. There we go. If you get one of them on their own, you can take them out. It's only when they're teamed. There's a nasty few rando deaths at the start.
Keep the pressure on.
Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a second. I was about to shoot him. What the hell was that? I think that guy spawned around me. It freaked me out. They made God. No, I'm pretty sure that those guys were like just pure focusing me or something like, because that was a lot of damage very quickly. Ow! Like, I've been playing all week and I've not been dying this fast all week. There definitely are, I'm not saying this is the case here now, but there definitely are some people hacking as well. I was on the other day and everybody on both sides got like 10 to 12 kills except for one guy, and I'm not joking when I say this. One guy on the other team got 75 kills, and I'm like, no one gets 75 kills in this game, you fucking liar. They seem to have made the guns more. That's I suppose that's a hand cannon. That's fair. Fair enough. I'm dying a lot faster in this round than I was in the last few. I'm going to check my character. I haven't forgot to put my armor on. You never know when to reload just in case they burst around the corner at you. Walk like that. I can't turn. I got frozen on the spot. It wouldn't let me turn. You won't know you've done that. I've got. Ooh, what the hell, man? I've got the loadout I'm currently using. I freaking love this. Oh yeah, just don't load. I'll show you in a second. just decide not to load. I've got this hand armor on that is just beautiful for punching people with. God damn it, they're around me all the time. I'm doing terribly badly. I'm not even worse in the team though. Look, the Sternus or whatever he's called is doing worse. But yeah, I'll show you in the menu so I don't freaking die. No! Have they all got supers all the time or something? They're just like perma super.
Your enemy has a power play.
This is an insane round.
You captured Zone C.
One shot again, look. This is getting super sus. They're just killing too fast.
5 minutes.
He got me with, no, I think 2 shots from a hand cannon. That's valid. You can kill with 2 shots on a hand cannon.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I believe I can fly. I was wrong, but I believed it. That's freaking sus. I know it's a sniper, but literally every time he fires it, it's a one-shot kill. I've used snipers, and very often the first shot does most of the damage, and the second shot is the kill. He's just getting one-shot kills non-stop.
Defeat comes for us all.
I won a second copy of the gun I'm holding in my hand.
See you next time, Guardian.
Back when Halo 3 was a big thing, my friends would force me to get on just so they knew they'd win. I didn't think I was great, but apparently I was. I never claimed to be like the best, but you know when you're used to being able to do a certain level, like excuse me, I'm dying. I usually get roughly a 1-to-1. I've got a few rounds where I've gotten way higher. Like this is going to be important. You can't even see it. 0.23. That's appallingly low. I'm gonna ditch those people. Like they had a 19 combat efficiency. That's just bizarrely over the top. You very rarely see anyone with above a 5. Like when someone gets a 7 combat efficiency, you're like, come on. 19, that's just bullshit. They're probably hacking. But yeah, so most of my rounds I come out with a 1.2, a 1.4, something like that, and then every now and then I luck out. And I got, like last night, I got a 5. And I just happened to be playing with some people that weren't very situationally aware. So it's not me being good. They just weren't very good at looking around and seeing you coming, kind of thing. And so I got a 5. So I know I can roughly do a 1. So I'm not the best, I'm not the worst. So when you're in a match where suddenly like they're getting 19 and you're getting 0.2, you're like, come on, this is freaking unusual. I don't trust them when you see that. I accidentally came across an MLG team. They won a bunch of money, went against them, beat them, and they recruited me to their clan. Oh, nice. I've done that. One of the weirdest things that ever happened to me. I don't play much Fortnite. I haven't played it for years, actually. But I did play a little bit some years ago. The first ever match I ever played on it. So I'd never played it. I literally installed it, turned it on, chose a character, and went, right, let's see what this is all about. And I get lost alarmingly easy, like both in real life and in games, basically. And so I'm like, let's give this a go. How does this work? So I went into the game, started walking around, got lost immediately on the map. I just kept finding weapons, so I was like, tra-la-la, walking around, finding things, looking at stuff. And then eventually I saw this guy, and he was off, like, shooting off to the right. And I'm like, he hasn't even seen me. Now's my chance. It was the first person I'd seen in the whole game. I'll shoot this guy. And so I headshot him, and it went, you've won, first place. I'm like, what? I've been lost for so long that everybody else had already killed everybody else. And so at the time I found someone, he was the last person alive, and I didn't know. I just happened to stumble across him. I thought, I'll shoot this guy. I won the whole damn match. So I won my first ever match. And again, I'm not claiming that was skill. That was me getting lost for half an hour and then finding one guy. Yeah, but it was just funny. Like, I'm like, oh, maybe I should play this game. I've literally won the first go I've ever played on it. It didn't last. I didn't win every other one after that, but I've just won a few. But what was my big thing? I wasn't with them for a month, and start again. I wasn't with them for a month and became head of the SWAT division. Ended up leaving, which I wish I wouldn't have. Could have been earning money, but I didn't want to make my hobby my job. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Well, I suppose yeah. You could say you've messed up, but imagine if you got to the state that you didn't like gaming because it became your job. That could be rough as well. I wouldn't want to ever think that I'd have to give up gaming. I've literally been gaming since the 1980s, and I've never had to give it up for anything. So I did work in gaming. So I spent I spent 12 years in software development, working for game companies, making games. So I started out as a programmer, ended up as a QA manager. So for like I did a year as a programmer, and I was the most pedantic programmer basically. So they said, you should be in QA. We need someone who knows code to be the QA, and I became the manager. And so I spent 12 years running QA teams. So I've played a lot of games and a lot of devices for work, and I did worry that doing that would mean that I end up hating gaming. But fortunately, I played like a set of games at work, which were my work games, and a completely different set of games at home. So that was, I mean, the second company I worked for was what I was playing EVE Online. I spent 6 years playing EVE Online with a team of guys from work, but we played it at lunchtime at work and then evenings and weekends at home. So it wasn't like a game that I had to test. So I did get close to wondering, like at one point, like, am I going to ruin gaming for myself or making it my job? And like I say, after 12 years, it didn't ruin it. But I can imagine if you're playing higher stakes gaming where the game itself is one you like and you have to win to make money, that could ruin it. I don't think it would have made it everyone. I don't think it would have made me give up. It's just right now people get paid to play. I could have done that. Well, I suppose, yeah. I remember stories years back from before it really took off as all the big tournaments and stuff. I saw people that were making money as professional gamers, and I wish I could do it, but I'd chosen a different path. I wanted to be a historian or an archaeologist. My degree was in archaeology, and I didn't know that there wasn't any work in archaeology. So I thought gaming will be my hobby, archaeology will be my job, and it never happened. I ended up as an engineer and then a programmer. So I didn't end up doing any of the things I was going to do. I spent 6 years as a engineer, and then I became, like I said, when I was a QA lead, I was still programming as well. Some stuff, back end stuff, basically. One of the first complete programs I ever wrote was a game that we then sold. So I kind of wish I'd stuck at that. I shouldn't have accepted promotion. I should have stayed a programmer and stuck at it. It would have been more fun, I think. Programming for a job, it was like getting to work every morning and being given a puzzle. And I like puzzles. And it's like, your job today is to do a puzzle. And at the end of the day, you've finished the puzzle and you've completed it and you feel good. And you come in the next day and like, okay, here's another puzzle. It was kind of fun. I really liked it. Especially when you've been stuck on something and then it suddenly starts working, that elation of like, yeah, I got it working. Makes me beat myself up more because I have no college degree or anything under my belt, so I just have done odds and ends. Well, that I did too. I got a college degree, like I said, but I got one that nobody wanted. So I came out of university as a now qualified archaeologist and historian. I looked around the world and no one was hiring. I'm like, brilliant. So my first job out of uni was I was a refrigeration engineer for 6 years. So like, that had nothing to do with archaeology. Like I said, then I became a programmer for a year. And then I spent 12 years as a QA lead, well, QA manager, actually. I ran the teams. So none of that had anything to do with the degree I did. So the degree I did was, I suppose it could open some doors simply having one, but I don't think you went the wrong route necessarily. Plenty of people these days get their job based on what they can do, not what they did in the past and got a bit of paper for, but what they can do now. Yeah. I bet they hire you in Egypt. Well, yeah, Egypt isn't the best place to go, particularly not at the moment. I don't know if you know this, but Egypt's neighbours are having a bit of a ruckus. Their immediate neighbours are kind of a bit wary at the moment. I have a friend that lives in Egypt as well, so I don't think I could take the heat. I specialised in Celtic archaeology and history. You have to do like general archaeology and history before you can specialise. But that was my main field that I was really interested in, like my ancestors and whatever. True, exactly. I'm in Egypt. Why? I don't know. Help. But the thing with doing Celtic archaeology and history meant I could go to places like I studied in Wales. I'm from my family Cornish, so there's a load of it there. Ireland, Scotland, the Isle of Man, all those places. None of them are too hot, and none of them are too under current attack. A friend of mine did South American. He specialised in the Incans and the Mayas. I'm in the US, so I have my own side of chaos going. Oh yeah, exactly. That was one of the places I probably could have got hired, actually. America's got a lot better funding for archaeology. The downside was that when I left uni, it was when I was just setting up my life with what is now my ex-wife, but she was my girlfriend back then, and we were about to get married. So I couldn't really just ship off to America, but I should have done, really. Especially if I'd known how the marriage was going to go. America would have been a good choice to go and actually get some work. Ah, I'm frozen! Get off! America actually funds it. Which you'd think everywhere would, but no. Who the hell? That's you. Get off. How many of them are there? I'm getting shot all the time. I'm gonna have to go to Gambit just to speed up my brain again. I seem to be doing terribly. Just shoot the wall for no good reason. There he is. Oh, he ran off.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
He's sneaking around behind me. One of the reasons why I like this rifle, if you look down the sight, look, you see at the bottom, there's a little Crucible symbol at the bottom of the sight, and then on the actual, if I reload, look, there, look, on the actual magazine, there's a little Crucible symbol as well. Oh, I'm gonna get shot. Nope. From your country's perspective, is the US a laughingstock, Joe? Well, for a while they were. Not the people, but like the politics. Like, I've got a bunch of American friends, and it's the same way as I wouldn't blame Brits for what's going on in Britain. But because of our politics, we've basically caught up in being freaking weird. I don't know if you know what's going on in Britain at the moment, but effectively our version of Democrats got in, but they're extremely left-wing, and so they've started policing speech. They've been putting people in prison for free speech violations, basically. You know, like things that should be free speech. So if you criticize the government, you can go to prison. Or if you say something they didn't like, it's bizarre. It's become like a tyranny. Seriously, yeah. So they've been, I can't say the word, but they've been letting people who are fond of the youth, who have been convicted for being fond of the youth, they've been letting them out of prison or not sending them to prison. Literally, they'll go to court, they'll go, you're guilty, but you can go home. And they've been letting them go home because they need the spaces in prison. And the people they've been putting in prison are people who made comments on Facebook or Twitter. So they've literally been imprisoning people for things they said, but not imprisoning people who got convicted of a very serious crime. A couple of lads, they murdered a guy with a machete, and they ended up letting him out early. They got something like 6 months for murder because they needed the space. But then people, one guy, rather famous guy, again, I won't say his name because it'll impact the stream, but a rather famous guy who just doesn't like how the government are doing things, said something verbally, and he's got 18 months in prison. So he gets 18 months for speaking. And these two guys that murdered a guy with a machete got 6 months for murder. It's bizarre. So there's no way I could laugh at your politics. I'm like, we're actually doing worse. This match is hairy as well. It's like Sunday night is like the night that everything goes crazy. I mean, it's almost the same here. A party that's coming in have 75% of accusations against them for acts with kids. Well, exactly. So it's a strange time where formerly moral nations that you would think would prioritize properly, basically, are going, nah, speech, just not liking the government is worse somehow, worse than the things that we're not saying. It's really like there's a petition going at the moment to have they're called Labour. Our version of the Democrats are called Labour. And there's a petition to have them basically out of government because they're such disgusting things that they're allowing to happen that people are like, we just don't want you running the country. You're horrible people, you know? You see why I like this gun. It doesn't take much to take him out with this gun. Oh, I can't go 1v2. You know you're in a I've forgotten who it was. Was it? I've forgotten who said it. Was it Descartes? It was basically said that you want to know who's in charge, find out who you can't criticize. And when a political party that was supposed to be elected in to do as the people ask, when they can put you in prison for saying things, then you know, hang on a sec, this is a tyranny. Whoa, I've got a super. I was going to say that was a bit fast as well, but I just realized he fired a rocket at me, so that would happen. The only thing speech-wise I think should be taken over is hate speech. There's too much freedom in that. Well, this is the trouble. The trouble with that, and I can see what you're getting at, but the trouble with the concept of hate speech is who gets to define it. Like, what I don't like you saying, I'll call hate. And I was like, well, that's dangerous, because then what if all I'm saying is I don't agree with your politics, and you decide that's hate, you know? And this is kind of how it's working here. The reason why they're putting these people in prison is because they're calling what they're saying hate speech. It doesn't matter whether it's hateful or not. As long as you can convince people that it could fit under the title hate speech, you can go to prison for it. But it gets dangerous when you allow someone to define hate speech. It's like, who gets to define it? If they're on your side, you might be happy with their definition. But imagine if you got the people you're talking about that are in opposition to your beliefs. Imagine if they get to define hate speech. You realize where you'll be then. If the Republicans, if I'm assuming you're like, obviously because you're not in for Trump, if the Republicans define what hate speech is and then they bring in hate speech laws, you'll be in a lot more serious trouble, you know. So it gets dangerous bringing in them in the first place because of who gets to define it. I get that part. I'd say more so of a moral ground, like with certain white activist groups that do things. Oh yeah, I mean that could be covered by. Again, I'm going to be careful with the terms because I don't want Twitch to pick up on the words I'm using and shut me down. But yeah, when it's one of those isms, wink wink, that should be illegal everywhere. You should just like, no, you don't get to do that. Either way, in either direction, to make it fair. No one's allowed to say anything about anyone else based on how much melanin they happen to have in their skin. That's fair enough, you know. But yeah, beyond that, when people say, "Well, just not liking their food," or you know, some extraneous kind of extra, when you have to like really dig for it to sound negative, when you have to effectively kind of mold it into being negative, that's where it gets dangerous, and that's what's happening here. If you don't like the current government, they can find a way to say that what you said was negative. Yeah, I get what you mean. I have been following American politics. One of the things over here is they say if America sneezes,
Shut the fuck up, all right?
I was going to guess. If America sneezes, Britain gets a cold. It's an old saying that whatever happens over there eventually happens here. So sometimes it's a case of years, sometimes it's only a case of months. So if that sort of thing happens over there and is allowed to happen freely, then you'll see it happening here eventually too. And so I understand why you want to curb it early. Don't let it grow. There is something to be said for the fact that sunlight is the best bleach. You know, there's another old saying where if you let people expose themselves like that, they will very quickly lose favor. So they'll lose any power they could garner by coming out and being that vile publicly. And you go, well, that's disgusting. No one's going to follow you. You're a disgusting person, you know. And that can actually be an effective method of them losing power. Because if you shut them down, they end up with a martyr status. They become, we're the oppressed, and therefore we're in the right because by default everyone thinks the underdog's in the right, kind of thing. You know? That's how they got rid of COVID in America, isn't it? Sunlight in their veins. Yeah, just lay out in the sun. You could in California. You could probably bake like all sorts of diseases out. Do you remember what it was like in the Californian sun? Roasting hot. No bleach. Yeah, it's a difficult one because it can go wrong both ways, but it can also go more right some ways than others, I think. Like here in Europe, I know you'll understand this, but in Europe, this is where a lot of those things came from. So we saw it earlier than you did. Literally told people to inject bleach. Exactly. I mean, like, yeah, I remember seeing that. It's like the dumbest thing. How to accidentally kill off your entire population? Go ahead, inject yourself with bleach. That's a great idea. It was probably a Darwinism test. Like anyone that agreed and did it get taken out of the breeding pool. It's like, it's fair enough. Not saying that it would be right to do that before anyone bans me. I was just joking about the concept. To be fair, they'd only be killing off the dumb. Yeah, but that in itself could be a problem. Imagine if you've got an entire country who are only wanting all the best jobs. They want to be research scientists and I don't know, like network technicians and stuff. Then you'd have no one doing any of the other jobs. It could be a problem in itself. It wasn't taken seriously. We had the most cases and deaths. It's sad. Yeah. It was a partly it's because of your populace. You've got, was it 313 million people in America, and we've got 72 million here. So we've got like a fraction of what you got. And then places like Sweden, they only have about 10 million in the whole country. So they're a lot smaller. There are more people in London than there are in the whole of Sweden. Some people want good jobs too. They are too dumb to know that they're too... That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. The Dunning-Kruger effect, where you don't know enough to know that you don't know enough. So you think you know more than you know because you don't know enough. I just realised, oh, one of my fingers are free. They're not free. Ah, no. I haven't done this yet. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Boom. Yeah, it did it just in time. Now, if you don't know what those are for, which you may not because you're new here, if you do !store, there's a whole list, like Kaz kind of demonstrated when he arrived. It's a whole list of sounds that you can play on stream if you want to play a sound into the stream. Poor Denim. Denim's never going to have any points ever. You steal his points every week. There you go. So all of those sounds you can play on stream. So you do !redeem and then space and then one of those words and it plays the sound. And they're 100 points each, but you earn points just by watching. And then I've just given you 1,000. So you got 10 goes already. You would already have points from watching as well, though. Damn, I'm getting totally headshot today. I don't know what's going on.
This fox came in and farted and Vince lost consciousness.
A fox came in? What is
What is this? Beatrix Potter? See, there's a whole load of them. They don't make any sort of sense, but they weren't supposed to. Ow! That was Bernie. It's !redeem and then the word. Oh, balls. If you look at the way Kaz typed it, look. The redeem tells the bot that you want to do it.
Wow,
there you go,
a gun!
So the bot's looking for the word redeem, and then afterwards it goes, oh, that's the name of the one you want. You get to be part of the stream, look. Ooh, I nearly had him. He's going to pop up over there, isn't he? No, he's coming back. Here he is.
America is a very
Ow.
large and excitable place.
It's a very large and excitable place. I every now and then add another one, but the list is getting huge. It's like when you run the command now, it just fills chat. So I need to curate them at some point. Yeah. Oh. Whoa! And they got shot for being too high. Ow! Why do they keep putting those ice blasters down there? They're a pain in the anus. They're an actual penis. I'm not doing too well today. Like I say, I've probably burnt myself out by playing it all week.
You have advantage.
Yeet, where we go? I've got a yeet emote. Ah! I'm blind.
Don't see lock. Enemy has
I'll show you that when my fingers are free. Whoa.
It's got a sword! Hey, you idiots! We've all got swords!
Oh, yeah, look, my fingers are free. Yeet. One of my animated ones. But yeah, I could have a look for the yeet sound. Or make it. I could just go yeet into a microphone and record it. Whoa. What the hell was that? Why did the sky go dark? Ow, it hurts when you kill me. Hey, hello. How's it going? Was it HSGV? Sound like a type of driving license. I think you should let me make a bunch. Yeah, if I let you make a bunch, they're going to be all, like, incredibly derogatory. I'll never live it down. What? Run away! They'll never find me if I run through here. Haha! I'm so cunning. Would you perhaps be interested in a little fast shattered throne? Ah! I was gonna do some some gambit actually. Ow! Some fine. Well, I suppose we could have a go. Yeah. I don't remember what it is. This is the trouble with playing games with me, is that you have to remind me all the time what I'm actually doing. I can remember the Crucible because I play it a lot.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
He's just there, look, peeking. Ow! Stop killing me when I'm busy. You have no respect. Oh, it's a dungeon. Yeah, I know. That makes sense. Whoa, go away. I don't like you. I run away. Now what? No, now you shoot me anyway. For some reason, my bot chose that moment to promote Throne. It doesn't. I swear it's not listening to you. Oh, it's not an enemy. I wonder what's coming through the door. Oh, it is an enemy. I lied. Pow, bitch. In your face. Here. Oh, I had him down half health. I've seen enough. We did so badly that he's calling it early. Charming. Don't just immediately murder me. Incredibly rude. Some people just have no manners when it comes to murdering strangers. Let's go back. I'm going to go back to the tower. Oh, I've just leveled up here anyway, so I need to go back to the tower. Damn, I'm doing really badly today. This is typical. The moment I go live, it's like, how about you just do about a third of your usual ability? I'm like, yeah, thanks, that's good. Give random things. These haven't even loaded, look, so I'm just handing these out to random strangers. Exactly. Yeet. Come on. Well, let's get out. Bam. Out of the queue. Back to the tower. I'll just empty my pockets and switch my loadout. And then if you're... I don't know if you're on already, but if you want to add me to your fire team so you can take... Because I won't be able to find it on my own. I'll have to follow you. Zoom! I think I'm going to head out for the night, man. Have fun. It was cool. Well, yeah, thanks for being here. What's my idea? I'll show you when I've landed. It won't let me show you while I'm still flying. But yeah, thanks for being here, and have a good sleep. Zoom! What is my ID? That's the wrong one. No, wait, hang on. I've forgotten where I found it. I'm so good at this game. The hell? The hell do I find it now? Is it here? If I just click everything, it'll eventually show up. Damn it, I don't remember how I find it now. It's been how long since I've added someone. I can't remember how you get to that menu. I'm so good. I know what I'm doing. Ah, there you go. This thing. That's what I was looking for. So, where does it show the whole ass ID? Boom, there it is. 8172. Brasilia hash 8172. Let me just sort my pockets out a little bit. I don't want to go anywhere without doing that first. Yo, how do I get to that? I've immediately lost it. Do not. I'm just going to press all of the buttons until it shows up again. There we go. Accept fire team invite. Oh, did that work? Accept fire team invite. Join. Right. Before we go, I do need to sort my pockets out. So I just need to go down to the tower. No, can you take us down to the tower? Because I need to empty my pockets before we go into the. I've got the wrong loadout for a dungeon. That looks like a space truck. What's going on? Gaining discipline increases the speed at which your grenade ability recharges. Nice. Space truck, space truck. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yo, let's go. It won't take long. I just need to drop off whatever I'm carrying that I don't need to carry. I'm going to pick this up. Zoom.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
3 things. I can actually delete both of those. I don't need either of those. You go away, and you go away. Crikey, I've got. Let me go. What should I get as a loadout for a dungeon then? Definitely want my machine gun. It's the most fun. I got auto rifle, and I might go with a bow here, and then switch to my bow arms. Boom, for the bow. Just because every now and then you just want to single headshot something. This is my Crucible bow. It's the wrong bow. I suppose I could go with that bow. That's even more fun. Nice. This is my main damage dealer. This is my having fun dealer. And then this, once you got the decent ammo, you can just spray and pray with this thing. It's awesome. Don't think I've got anything to... Whoa! Mid jump, it's like no, disappeared. It all helps because there's a I forgot what the path something. I've forgotten the words. My brain doesn't remember. There's a path thing that you fill in by doing various activities, and then you get bright dust. You get like weapon upgrade crystals, thingy majiggies. I've been playing this game non-stop for a couple of weeks and I still don't remember any of the names of any of the things in it. My brain is the gooder. At least this week, I thought that the stream would be having trouble this week because of the storms. But actually, my stream bitrate is actually more balanced than it was last week. So maybe everybody else is having trouble and I've got all of the internet. There's a whole load of people going, why isn't the internet working? I'm just using the whole lot. Fine, I tell ya. Ooh, Misty. Well, I won't know where I'm going, so I have to chase you like a lost puppy. Everything's misty and dark. This is one. Whenever I do raids and stuff, I always need someone. You know, dancing with it. Always need someone who knows where they're going and what they're doing, because I just get lost. Oh wait, I've done some of this one. Hey, thank you very much, Cannibalism. Welcome back in.
Brazel 1 boo, Brazel 1 boo, Brazel 1 boo.
Brazel 1 boo. It definitely knows the name of my emote. I actually went and installed this last Sunday. On the chance you'd play today, and then during the week I kept staring at it and got annoyed and uninstalled again. Oh, right. Yeah. Well, my current plan, until I find a game that I can actually get people to come and watch, I'm going to keep playing this because I'm thoroughly addicted to this at the moment, and it works. But soon TM, I should hopefully be getting a motherboard at some point soon to run this new CPU. So the CPU itself is a AMD 5900X. I should play 1 was for Brazel 1 boo, exactly. Where have I gone? Where has he gone? I'm lost. So yeah, if I can get the 5900X in, it's going to be up to... I looked to the balance. This is an Intel 8700. And I looked to the what do you call it? The CPU comparing site. In some cases, it's up to 600% faster. So that should hopefully make things work again. It might make Helldivers work, it might make Star Citizen work, but it should at least make some of the games I've been playing work better. Hey! Hello. Did you stop kicking me in the arsehole when I'm busy? Who did it? You! Don't disappear on me. Ha, bitch! That's what you get. That's what you get, sir. You wouldn't have to worry about your computer spec being low for one. But yeah, 1+4. It'd be too fast for it. Haha, you died. But yeah, as soon as I get this motherboard sorted, I'm gonna rebuild the PC to be shot in the face, to not be so slow, and hopefully that'll improve a bunch of games. Do you mind? Streaming here. Oh, kind of rude of you. Kind of rude of you. Here, have a grenade. They're free. Haha, get wrecked, noobs. My sound's cut out again. I can't hear my gun. Right now, I've no idea where it is. Oh, he's over there. Pow, bitch! Pow, bitch! Pow, bitch! Would you stop murdering me? Incredibly uncivil of you all. No! Right. You asked for it. You asked for the big gun. That's what you get. That's what you get. Who's doing that? I'm thinking of trying to get a 5700X3D. Ooh, that'd be nice. I said this, I'll still be using the 20... I don't know how to get to where he is now. I'll still be using the 2060. It's the only graphics card I've got. But with a 5900X CPU, I should notice an improvement. Like a significant improvement in gameplay speeds and stuff. Oh, hello. I'm blind! Now I've no idea where he went. I've completely lost. I think he was unprepared for just how easily a grown man can become lost. He's over that way. Hello? Oh, free things. I do like this gun. Ow, ow, ow. I don't like being shot, though. That's not what I said. I didn't say I like this gun, so shoot me in the anus, did I? just my big chunky machine gun. Wait, I'm reloading. Wait for it. Wait. Aha. Since Star Scamazon is still CPU dependent, it should make a huge difference. Yeah, but that's what I was thinking. I know that the issues I was having happened after the last update, so it had been working, like, not well, but working. I've lost him again. Where the hell did he go this time? Yeah, the issues I was having were after the last update. Everything just stopped loading. So I'm hoping with a much better CPU. The 5900 has got, like, I think it's the 12 cores and 24 threads or something crazy like that. It's got quite a lot of multitasking. So it should hopefully be able to handle a whole bunch of stuff better. I'm completely lost now. I have no idea where he is. Can't see his name anywhere. Hello? 12, there you go then. Yeah, so that should make quite a difference. What I'm running at the moment is an Intel 8700, which it has threads. Where the hell did he go? Run off. I feel abandonment issues. But it's just sufficiently old now that it just can't cope with some of the modern stuff. The graphics card seems to be like kind of pulling its weight. It never really maxes out. Every now and then it kind of tries to hit. That's a freaking hole. I nearly fell. It tries to max out, but it doesn't fully. Like, it hits like the high 80s, low 90s a lot. But it should still be able to cope. And then once the CPU's taken a bit more of the load for it, I should notice an improvement in a bunch of games. I genuinely have no idea where he went now then, or how to find him. When he said, "Do you want to run this together?" I didn't think he meant, "Do you want me to abandon you?" Lost on your own in the middle of nowhere. There he is. How the hell do I get to you there? That's too much. Yeah, that's going to kill me. Let's try it. That was dangerous, but it worked. What? You are way too far away for me to catch up. There's no floor. There's no floor. How do I get down there? This is not it. This is just called falling because I looked too hard. I meant to peek over the edge. I didn't actually mean to fall off. Boom. Hey. Something's happening anyway. Yo! Look how good I am. I managed to make it all the way across there, and you weren't even looking when I did it. That's how skillful I am. I didn't just respawn near him because I died. That would be an obvious thing to do. Oh, I remember this now. This is a pain in the anus. I need to save some of this ammo for the big bad. Oh, there's some. Correct. Where'd they go? Oh, I got one shot on him. Look at how quickly I did that. Look at me. It was all me. It was totally not HSG that's basically ran the whole thing without me. It was totally me. Everyone knows I did that. Everyone that's me knows I did that. Press onward. I don't think I've got an onward button. They keep losing sound. I remember. You got to put things in these. You got to go down a hole. I remember doing this with, I think it was Canada. I did it with a while back. There's a lift down there. We. No. Yes. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I made it. Oh, I broke both my legs, but. Don't mind me. I'm just coming through to use the elevator. No need to attack. Thank you. Bye. Gross, I just looked at Steam. I have 2008. Can't even speak English anymore, apparently. 2,880.5 hours of Destiny 2. I don't think I've got that many. As in, I've got some. I think that's more like 600. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, here. I've got something like 600 or something. I might just be making that up because I could be remembering a different game. Where did he go? This is called Brez Gets Lost, the stream. Oh, there's another lift. Should we try this? Whee! I'm gone sent in out to space to find another ride and break me legs. I'm assuming he went across here. That's pretty much my life. It basically is. I basically spend 99.9% of the time lost. I'm surprised you don't need a map to your bathroom. Yeah, I just don't use it. I do it in my trousers. I know where they are. Right. Oh, I made it. He's kind of washed. Well, at least he's clean. How's it going, Dashy? Whoa! I don't know where he went, so I'm just, I can't even see his name tag anymore. So I'm just wandering around aimlessly, basically. Yeah, splang! I at least can do that. I'm just making assumptions about where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, look, it's going to pull me in. It's going to pull me in. Nice. That sounded dangerous. Whoa! Yo! I was here just in time for the finale. I did a thing as well. Look, Raid Dungeon Thriller. Yay! I helped so much. I kept them all busy by being lost back there. That's my that was what I did. You do better with your Game Boy Advance Color. I play it on a Fitbit watch. What's this? And why can't I do things with it? I'm an angel. Dashy, you smell bad. Have a look. How did that go? Summary. I totally helped. Full results. You look. I did half of the things. Well, even less than half. There, look. I would have done more if I hadn't got so abysmally lost. You didn't wait for me. Tag you in. What are you gonna do? You want to do another one? What I need to do actually is don't worry about it. There's two things I need to do there, and I need to go to my exotics or whatever it is to find out. Missions. Let's have a look. So is it here? Quests. I've got part way through doing something in there, and I can't remember what the hell it was now. I've lost it. Boom, boom. I've got one of the baddies. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I'm gonna get rid of that. I've forgotten the name of it. There it is. I've hunted a Minotaur. I need to hunt a captain and an ogre. So those are the things I need to do. Have a good stream. Well, thanks for that. Actually, I got slightly lost. I will do some Gambit though, because I did promise I'd do some Gambit last week. So I'll do some Gambit now. And then what are we on? We're on half past midnight. I'll do a couple of rounds of Gambit, then I'll finish on a terrible Crucible. Because I've been just today. I've been terrible in the Crucible. So yeah, there's a few things we need to get for Gambit. There's melee, arc, moats. What else? A finisher. I've got to do 5 finishes. I've already got that one somehow. Void. Don't remember doing it. Must have done subby. I could switch to my Risk Runner. Let's have a look. If I switch out, I'll go back to my favorite arms. These ones are so cool. Look at this. Look. Snake bite. Look at these snake spikes, and you just run up and punch people, and it kills them instantly. If I get rid of that for a start, I don't need scout rifles. Ew, scout rifles suck. There it is, Risk Runner. If I switch to my Risk Runner, I could get some subby kills with my Risk Runner. Yeah, but thanks for that. That was interesting. Like I say, it's added to my my list of things I need to get done. Don't think that's going to be any good for me. Riven's Curse. I've forgotten what Riven's Curse is, though. What does it do? While in the Dreaming City, you deal more damage, but also take more damage. Well, that sounds like shit. Let's not do that. I don't want to take more damage. You fake help. What has this got? This has also got Riven's Curse. I'm getting rid of that as well. Bye. There we go. Clean out the trash. But I can do some Gambit. these weapons will do for Gambit, I think. I do quite like the Scout rifle, but nah. We'll Gambit with this. I'll do a couple of rounds of Gambit. I do like that machine gun. The heavy machine gun I was just using for Gambit is really nice. I've managed to kill quite a few people in Gambit with that. I didn't pick up any, damn it, what do you call it, dailies. I didn't pick up any, I could still do that now. It's only 1 of 8. Let's go back and do that. I need to go and see, oh, I need to go and see them as well, apparently. And then that fella. Pick up some dailies. Might as well get some progress on that. But yeah, I ran that Shattered Throne that we've just been in. I ran it a couple of times a while back. It was a couple of months ago now. I ran it with friend Kanata, and that's how I got the first of those 3 things done. I need to do the other 2 because there's a challenge and you get a reward that I was after. And I can't remember what it was now because I've closed it. But I need to do more of that one. So you have to go up to weird like top spire somewhere, find a certain Minotaur while you're up there, and then kill them and whatever. While we're waiting to land, I can look. Yeah, 627 hours. So yeah, nowhere near as many as you, but I've played it small amounts in the past with friends, and then when friends stopped playing it, I kind of stopped. And then just recently, I thought, well, I don't mind soloing. I'll go back to it, and I started soloing it and doing. Can you not buy them anymore? What am I doing? Apparently not. You used to be able to get Gambit challenges. You've not got any. They're invisible. Fine, I won't do it then. I'll just get the ranks by playing it, apparently. Fine, be like that. I need to go to that other lady. God, was it Hawthorne she called? She's over here somewhere. Doggo! You got to activate Good Boy Protocol. Robot dog. Imagine a robot dog. So you didn't have to take it for walks, and it didn't crap on anything, and it didn't really eat your sofa or anything. It was just a robot dog. It'd be pretty cool. The hell was that? Someone's got a bad sinus problem back there. I'm going up, and it seems further away. Have I gone to the right place? Oh yeah, that's flat. The loom's flashing as well, right? Yeah, so I'll go to the loom as well after. I wondered why I was seeing something flashing over there, and I was walking this way. I found that there, I mean, Gambit always flashes. It's been a long-term bug. No matter what happens, Gambit flashes. But she started flashing as well, and I think it's because I don't have the new expansion yet. And so she's got something I need to click on for the new expansion, but she won't show it to me because I don't have the expansion. So she constantly flashes as well, and I freaking hate it. I hate it when things constantly tell you you've got to click on me and then don't let you click on them. No, I'm not hanging out with my clan. What's it to you, nosy wench? Asking me questions. See, these flash, look, and there's nothing here. That thing I can't get yet because I don't have the Garden of Salvation raid done. But if I go down to this other lady that just recently started flashing, boom, Ikora. I've literally bought everything from all of these. They're all maxed out, look. So I can't buy any more. But there's a 4th one of these. So if you go to car. There's these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and then there's this, which is the new prismatic subclass that you can only access by buying the new expansion. So I think what she's got is probably some abilities for the prismatic expansion that she needs me to click on, but she won't let me click on them. You can't do these. They just oh no, that was even weirder. You can't do these until you've got Lightfall. This is the new expansion. So I think she's got something that I need to click on that she's not showing me, but it just constantly does that. Look. That flash. You gotta click me, you gotta click me. I'm like, you won't let me click you. You annoying. Annoying! What am I doing? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Go back to that. I need to go here, because that one I can get rid of. It's just in the opposite direction, so I can't be asked to run all the way there. But that Gambit one, that's been like that for like a couple of years. It's an old ass bug. That constantly flashes, but the thing, you can't click anything to get rid of it. It really annoys me. I hate notifications that you can't clear. The most annoying thing in the universe. Hello. Loom. Wait, let me deposit. Boom. So you deposit that in, and you get synthweave, and then you can use that with this lady, Hyung.
Hello again.
Hello again. Is that free? No, I don't want to buy that. 5,000. Yeah, I don't need that. You can use that to change your armor color. So you can create in your. Where is it? This one. Is it this one? Yeah. So things like this mask, I can make that universal ornament by spending. This is what I've just got. The synthweave stuff. You can use this synthweave to turn certain ornaments into universal ornaments. So if you've got a really nice jacket, but it hasn't got very good spec, for example, like if I go back up here, say I particularly like the look of like this jacket here, but it didn't have a good spec. You can turn that into an ornament, and then any of not the yellow ones, but any of the other purple jackets you can wear. So if I look at this one, you'll see I've already done it. So see that, look. If I take that off, which I can't do for some reason. Oh, here you go, there. That's actually what this jacket looks like. This is the real look of the jacket, look. And it's not that bad. I just didn't like the bags around the waist. So I've applied this to it, which is a universal ornament I created, and I've got a few, look. Just in case, for those who didn't know, you can make your own ornaments in the game, is what I'm saying. I've got tons of stuff in my pockets now. I don't need those. I don't need those. What else don't I need? Right, now that I've fannied about for no good reason, at least those things have stopped. I can actually do the gambit that I promised I was going to do. Why is she still flashing? What the hell? That bug of NPC quest givers lighting up has been around for... Yeah, it has, and it just does my Swede. I used to only have it on Gambit, and it was already doing my head in on Gambit, but now I've got it on 2 of them. It's compulsory to do Good Boy Protocol every time you go by. It's illegal not to stroke the dog. I don't know if you know that. Okay. If you don't do it, like, bad things happen. I'm not sure what they are, but they will happen. Zoom. I already came to visit this woman and she's still flat. I hope I don't just get like all of the NPCs non-stop flashing, because that will drive me insane. Particularly because you have to go and visit them one by one like this. You can't just beam to them. You've got to beam somewhere near, then wander around. What do you want? Why are you still flashing? Oh, you've got these. At least it was legit. At least she wasn't lying. She had a reason to flash. Let's step back now. Yeah, she stopped. She's still going. Stupid flashing NPC. Back down to the 2. Like I say, for ages it was just this guy. Now it's this as well. At least none of the others. That guy used to flash as well, and then stopped randomly. I don't know what his problem was, but he stopped doing it. Gambit it is. Let's go. Normally I don't mind a bit of flashing. Hey, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It's just... It's like when you've got a notification in like in your phone, and it just, you can't find what app's made a little red dot in the corner of your phone or something. And you're like going through your entire menu, like who the hell's doing this? Like scrolling forever to try and get rid of it. Freaking hate it. There should be a nuke button on all devices. There should be nuke notification button. So no matter what it is, you just press nuke. Are you sure? Yes, nuke all notifications. Boom, they're gone. I'd miss all kinds of things, but I don't. I'd rather miss stuff than have permanent notifications. Come on. We've got 6. We need 2 more. Any month of my life will do. You could just get us 2 more players, please. 10 hours later. I haven't had any excuse to press this button in a while, so I'm just gonna...
Well,
Hey.
you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
I was literally about to press a button. I love pressing this button. I've got no reason to at the moment, so I haven't pressed it, but I'm going to do it just because it exists.
The secret ingredient is crime.
It's one of my favourite buttons. Every now and then, my brain just goes, press that button. There's no reason. Press it anyway. And this one.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Yes, I do. How dare you?
Where is your god now?
Where is your god now? I used to say that to my son so much that he ended up telling me to stop saying it because he's like, why do you keep saying that? I'm like, I'm saying it because I can. Haha, where is your god now? And now he's like 18 feet tall. I've got to listen to him more. Poor lad, exactly. Well, the thing is, he's got his own things that he'll say over and over. You know him. You know what he's like. There's some things he will just repeat ad infinitum. But it's only fair that if I do the same thing back. We have a father-son relationship based on mutually annoying each other. He's like the coolest person to play with. He's so much fun. He does talk about Warhammer non-stop. But we have our memes. He communicates almost entirely in memes as well. Like, if you ask him a question, he'll respond with a meme. I don't know where he gets that from. I always answer normally. I never just send a meme as an answer. He sends you stuff like that, Z. You're just like, what are you up to? And you just get this weird meme. You're like, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Like, what's beans got to do with it? Halfway through the conversation, you're thinking, huh? My friends and I still greet each other with Hive, bring a sword. Yeah, exactly. Hive, bring a sword. Hi, I'm the sniper SMG Titan you found sus on Pacifica. Oh, were you Gengu? Yes, he is the name I saw. I only say that because just recently, I didn't report you because I didn't. I was. How should I put it? I was expressing frustration, but I saw a guy the other day. I was just explaining. He got 75 kills, and he had like a super about 8 times, and 75 times. There's no way that's legit. Everyone else had got like 15 to 20 kills, and he got 75, and I'm like, yeah, that's not true. So I'm getting to the stage now where we're all legit just stack very unfair matchmaking. We play a PvP. Like, yeah, I mean, I wasn't like genuinely meaning it with you. I just expressing my frustration because I used to play a shit ton of COD basically, and I got so used to hackers that I've switched to Crucible instead of COD to try and get away from the hackers. And then earlier this week, I genuinely think I hit some hackers. Like I say, this guy that was getting 75 kills, and I'm like, there's no way that's legit. No one gets 75 kills in Crucible. It was just nonsense. And so I was just pissed off that I found a game that isn't full of hackers, and then suddenly I started finding hackers again. I'm like, well, fuck this. It's nowhere near. Like one of the last rounds I played in COD, I literally had about 8 hackers in it. It was high, bring a sword, exactly. Yeah, it literally had about 8 hackers. One guy had literally about 3,000 drones up in the sky. I've got the game up too loud again. The sky was black with drones. You couldn't see the sky, basically. I'm like, this guy's got to be hacking. No one can put 3,000 drones up in the sky. Yeah, actually, everyone noticed lag.
When a man lies, he murders some part of the world.
Yell over what I'm saying. Thank you. Yeah, we all noticed lag. Like, people in the team were all going, lag? Question mark, lag? Like that, because he lagged the whole damn game with the amount of drones he had out. And I'm like, this is dumb. Whoa, this gun speeds up the more kills you get. Here it goes faster just then. Right. Moats, go away. Go away. I want my moats. That was the wrong button. Bam. Why is the sound not working now? Hello? It's weird. You can hear that? All the sounds have stopped. Look. Game's going weird. I do like this gun though. Stinking Breath. That guy's called Stinking Breath. I need to grab this because The moment that portal opens, I'm going through it with this. Yo, moats all over the place. Bam, bam, bam. Everyone gets free punches. Bam. I only got 4 moats out of that. What the hell? Why are they... What the... Give me the moats. Ah. Free ammo. Run away. Stop blocking things. No. Nobody likes you. Zoom. You... Oh, hang on. There we go. This is what I want. Zoom. This is where pure evil comes into play. This is where I fall off a freaking bridge or something because I'm not paying attention. What the hell? There's too many rocks in the way. Where'd he go? Damn! That's what I saved that ammo for. It's so much fun. I love this gun. It's evil. Whoa. Shoot the feet! Bam! You died. I've got 2 motes out doing it. I'm gonna have to read your message in a minute because I'm gonna get killed doing it. Would you like to actually die, please? I'm gonna go and get the ammo anyway, then. Whoa! I don't have enough motes to bank. Where'd he go? Hey. Hold still when I'm murdering you. There, if you won't drop your motes, I'll punch you to death. How do you like that? Power, bitch! Yo! Let's go and murder some fools. I'm invading. I'm evil. I'm pure evil. Oh, I got him when he was dropping off his emotes as well. Oh, that's evil. Oh, what did he shoot me with? That was a hand cannon. Ancient Gospel. Have you all stumbled onto Shaq's soundboard that plays all of his Crucible quotes? It's amazing. No, you have to send me a link to that if you found it. That'd be cute. I could add that to the stream. Free murder for everybody. Come back. We need you. Meow. Pow, bitch. Don't freaking stick a shield up. It's well annoying. What are you? What are you? What are you? Come at me, bro. Have we got an invader? That sounded very invadery. We have. Let's find him. Can't see him. Can't see him anywhere. Grab some more ammo while we're looking. Oh, there he is. He's gone. I didn't get him in time. Go down! Whoa, that went hairy. Where's our guy? The hell is he? I'm loud. Oh, there he is. Hiding behind a rock. Well, my gun's run out. Oh, we got another invader now as well. See if we can find him. This gun will do it. This gun will do it. Woohoo! Gotcha, bitch. Invade onto you as you invade onto me.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those.
Embrace the darkness. Damn it! We're too close to too many of them. I was trying to get one on their own, but they were clustered. Fine, I'll not invade. I didn't want to anyway. It was all a cunning ruse of pretending to invade.
Long for this world. Burn it down. Take this game. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Invaders must die! Boom! Invader did die. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go and invade them anyway! Yay! Just invade them for no reason! Kill them once it's over! Boom! Look at these guys. Let's give them things. I think you've got the best outfit on, but there you go. Best dressed. Whatever that says, and probably what this one is. There. Everyone's happy. Boom! That wasn't so bad. How many invaders did I get? I killed 5 guardians. Nice. And everyone else got 1. This is why I like. Gambit. Sure, it's PvE, but there's still PvP in there. You can still be mean to strangers with it. I'll just roll it back through. Actually, no, I won't. I would do, but I want to see. That should have affected the Pathfinder. Let's see if I've got anything on the Pathfinder. Beep, beep, beep. Hasn't filled in. Those two are still filled in. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why. Hey. Oh, there we go. Boom. What else do I have to do? Subby. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be using the submachine gun, wasn't I? That's why I put the risk runner on. Duh. And a grenade launcher. Well, I don't want to switch to grenade launcher just yet. I'm enjoying my machine gun too much to switch to grenade launcher. Ba, 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 ba. Here goes. Eyes down for the full house. Gambit bingo. The sounds are really off today. They keep playing them out of order and stuff. That was just a random noise. Gambit. Le Gambit. Ding.
Shadow Legion on the field.
On the field.
How you living? Shadow Legion made a mess.
Oh no, birds are attacking me. Help! What am I going to do? They're all over me. Stop.
All right, hold on to something.
Right, remember to use the risk runner. Remember the risk runner. Remember, the 5th of November. Risk runner, season, and plot. I don't know, something like that. I just miss using my... I freaking love that auto rifle so much that I forget to use other weapons. You have to reload every 2 seconds with the Risk Runner. I love the Risk Runner. It's a great gun. But the reload on it, you got every time you fire, basically. Go away. Wait, ammo. Yoink. I've still only got 5 motes. What the hell? I think I must have taken those motes. I'll go and bank them anyway. Whee! Yeah, have a blocker. They're free. Zoom! Moat. Moat. Get all the moats. Punch that guy. Run away again. I've got 11 moats, that'll do. Screw you guys. Whoa, portal's up. Wait. We've got to go murder strangers.
This is what the rebel is. Most traitor. The blockers must die, sister.
God damn you, third party when I was busy. I was busy murdering strangers and he shot me in the side of the head. Incredibly rude. I've only got 17 bullets left now as well. Fine. Wait, there's more ammo. Yo! Yoink. Oh, we're going this way. Whoa! I'm gonna fry myself. Oh, nearly. Of course we're being invaded. Why wouldn't we be? Oh, it's immediately down. Fair enough. Have that. Free grenade to the pants. I've got enough for a small blocker. Go. Ow! You're freezing me. Pow, bitch. How many blockers did they send? Oh, there's ammo. Let's go and get that. Is it just a rando block? Is it just a rando block? Yoinkage. I've got a super. Are they going to let us through? Yes, they are. Nice. I might be able to super them. That'll be Q. Ha Get wrecked, noobs. Where are they? Oh, I got another one just before we got through. Stop sending blockers, they're incredibly annoying. The big ones, though. No, it's our ogre. I thought it was a blocker. I'm gonna get some more ammo, though. Ow. Wait. Oh, is it gone? It's gone. Make a mess. Damn it! He took me out straight away. That was less successful than the last one. I slowed them down a bit, but we're going to lose that. Whoa, I nearly went down that big hole. I've lost all sound as well. Apparently, when you invade, you give them your sound. Not you. Why do I keep arriving as they time out? Look. Fine. I didn't want to win. My whole plan was to not win. You're the best dressed. You've got a nice hat. And whatever. Something about you two. Boom. Again, I've managed to get all 4 of them in that one round. Nice. Look at that hunter. I keep getting best dressed. I think people like the outfit, but best dressed is kind of like the weakest accommodation. It's just like, you didn't do too well, but you got a nice outfit on. I should add that to the bot. Hi, bring a sword. I could add that to the bot as one of the sounds you can redeem. Good job. I'll do what we're on. We're on now 1 a.m. I'll do one more round of Gambit, then I'll go back and do like a round or 2 of Crucible to finish off with. I am pretty impressed with the old Ryzen 5. Like I say, the stream PC's got a Ryzen 5 2600, so it's an old-ass CPU. And it's got a 1080 graphics card, so it's a fairly old graphics card. And it just chugs along. I'm only using 13% of the CPU at the moment. And it's doing 2 streams. 2 6,000 kilobit streams. Which is pretty, like, impressive for an old bit of kit. Who would have thought? It takes a lot less to actually run a stream. If you're running that stream on your gaming computer, then you can imagine like 13% of your CPU and chunkier GPU is quite a bit to give over to streaming when it's the same CPU and GPU that you're playing the game on. But the moment you dual PC it, it doesn't use much of a second PC to actually stream. The EDZ. EDZ, but they call it the EDZ, I think. Or do they say Z? I can't remember now.
Ooh, I got Lucent Hive coming for you.
Lucent Hive.
How you living? Don't forget to crush their ghosts.
Wow, I've got a punch bag. I bet you're scared now because I'm punching things. Oh, yeah.
Give me those motes.
Nope, I'm still punching things. Not playing. You can't stop me. Lies. I got to use the wrist runner. I still prefer this gun, but I got to use the wrist runner for the points. Pow, bitch. I don't know why I like punching things in this game, but it is fun. Crush. Ha ha ha. Crushed his balls. Zoom. Did you die actually? Don't just pretend to die near me. Only 3 motes? What the hell? You've disappeared inside me. You violated me. Yoink. Yeah, fly. I believe I can fly. I couldn't. It was a lie. You like to block them early. Just cause them a problem as soon as you can. The one thing the risk runner is good at is breaking shields. Hello. Ow! I did not expect to be punched so hard by a hive driller. And yo, I'm back. Did anyone miss me? Yoink. Zoomage. See, the reload is a pain in the anus. When you're used to the auto rifle there, the reload just takes ages. Will you die when I punch you, please? Wow, whatever that was, it hurt. I've got to do finishes for one of the other points as well. That's why I'm doing them. It's not just showing off. It is a bit showing off, but it's not just showing off. There's an invader. I've got a pocket full of moats. I've got a pocket full of moats tonight. Where is he? Cannot see the invader. Woo! I didn't lose the moats at least. Oh man, just as well I put those moats in, I just got powed with a blade barrage. I'm back. They are trashing us. Eh. In the eyeball. They're sending blockers whilst I'm killing the last blocker. Oh, I'm stuck. I got stuck on something then. That was really weird. Going super slow. Damn it! Fine. I'll be dead then. He doesn't even have a name. He's just called Guardian and a bunch of numbers.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
Yeah, we're not going to make this. We've got 27 moats now. I'm going to go through and invade at least. Get some Rwenge. Enjoy the darkness. Oh! Glacial quake. I must have just run into that. I'm back. I didn't do anything useful. Hope you're happy. The portal's ready. Oh, I could try again. That's more like it. Whoa! I got them all! I got them all! Oh, he disappeared. Need to reload this. I don't think I can drop these moats off though. Oh, I can. Let's try again. Oh, I've only got 48 bullets. We'll see how this goes. Damn it! I didn't see him behind me. I was so focused on the one I could see that I didn't think about the one behind me.
Almost there. Fill the bank to summon
Some more ammo. Whoa, I'm not going to make it. It's counting down. And it's gone.
incoming
Brilliant.
wave of the ruins. It's not over. Kill that Krabby. Opposing team's about to win.
Yeah, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. If there's an invader, I need a better gun. No. Fine. Oh, let's go and catch this in. What are we on? We are now on 11 minutes past 1. Time really flies when you're playing this game. This is why you can put hours into this game, because it just shoots by. Let's commend everybody, though. It's the nice thing to do. None of them tried for any invaders. Look. I'll return to orbit. We'll go and cash out. There we go. Oh, at least I've got a combination to have it. Boom. Then I'll do a couple of crucibles and I'll be done, because it is like into the wee hours. Oh, something happened in the quest box. Catalyst calibration. Oh, this might have been the catalyst I got earlier, the Grand Overture. I didn't see which one it awarded me. No, I don't. I think I already had that. I got a catalyst earlier and I've no idea which one it was. I already had those two. No, it wasn't that one, because I've already had that one for a while, as you can see. Yep, no idea. No idea. I'll just never know. This is nearly finished, though. Look. If I do 3 more matches, I'll get an exotic cipher. Nice. But yeah, let's go and empty out the pockets and get back to the Crucible. Ba 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 ba. In fact, while this lands, I'm going to nip to the lavatory. I'll give you a B. I'll cut myself off. I'll give you a B right back screen. I'm back. Boom. I bet you all missed me. Right, let's cash out.
Back from the hunt.
It'd be nice if they did this, that you could do it all in one spot. The cat butt. You get all these things, though. Then you go over here. I don't think I've got anything for this guy. There's another one here that if you have done anything for him.
Let's get started.
No. And then you have to go over here. If you've done anything for the Crucible, I don't think I have, because I've just played Gambit.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible
No.
be more like you?
And then you can see that flashing over there. So you've got to go all the way over there. And this is your post. You got to empty your pockets and pick up whatever that is. Have a look. I'm probably holding. I am. I don't need a pulse rifle, especially not a NAF one. I've already got a couple of those. Boink, boink. 10, 10, 6. Nah. Nah, too low. Don't like that cape. You can go away. And then, even once I've collected this stuff, you've still got to go to Gambit and see if he's got anything for you. So it's just, yeah, I can't pick any of those up. My pockets are full. I'll have to sort that out after, because that's this tier here. And I'm not ready to get rid of this stuff yet. In fact, if I remember to do it now, I'll switch back to my loadout that I was using before. No, I'll go this way around. Like that. Just so I don't forget. And now I've still got to go to Gambit and find out what he's got. So it'd be nice if they just had them in a row or all in one spot, so you don't have to go all over the map for it. Like a terminal where you could do them all. Like, you could still make it so they're all there, so that if you enjoy visiting all the NPCs for the lore aspect, you could still do that. But if you just want it in a hurry, you just go to one terminal and do it all at that one terminal. As an option. Be nice. Never going to happen, but they've stopped developing the game. Boom. 2 of the same thing. Marvellous. How generous of you. And they've both gone into the post as well. Brilliant. Just more things that I can't hold. Still, I think I'm ready for Crucible. Let me just double check. I've got the right outfit. Yes. The right weapons. Yes. I still haven't finished leveling these. I should... Oh, I can, actually. Screw it. Let's do it. Bam. Masterwork level trousers. It adds to the stats when you do it. Look. Recovery goes up. Which is what I wanted. So, yeah. Just gives you a little stat boost, which is nice. It still won't go over 11. Tier 5 recovery is 14. So one of the things they're doing in the new update, I don't think they've done the update yet. But you see how, look, I've got level 4 bar filled in, which is why I get 11% recovery. And then level 5 bar is when you get 14. I think one of the new things they're doing is making it so that every incremental part gives you, so like here it's got 44 out of 100. So instead of giving me 11%, it'll give me like 12% or something like that. It actually, the partial bars will still count, which is going to be nice because, like here, look, 94. I'm nearly at the full 100 for this, but I'm getting like level 30 reduction, 30% reduction if I make it out to 100 eventually. But it's stuck at 27. It would be like 28, 29. It would be almost full because it's like, what, a third full now? So it must be 3 points, yeah. So it would be 28% instead of 27. So that's something they're bringing in the next update, that these partial bars will still count. So that there would be, instead of 28%, it'd be 29%. So you get that little bit extra out of it, which would be nice. So I do hope they bring that in, because I read about it and they said they're doing it, but I haven't seen it happen yet. And these cooldowns as well, let's see. Super takes 7.5 minutes to cool down. That would be nearly, it's nearly full. There's 2/3 of that bar filled in. This one, a little bit extra strength, so I'd get a slightly quicker melee. It's going to be cool that you don't have to fill the bars to get the benefits. Didn't check everything. Yeah, yep. Right. Crucible. Crucible. Look, all these things flashing. It's annoying. Did I do anything more here? I don't think I did. I might have done the machine gun one. Void. I'm not in the wrong thing again. Brilliant. Ah, here we go. Arc. Moats. What's that? Void again. Which one was the machine gun one? Grenade launcher. That's finished, but I need something in front of it to unlock. Moats again. Where was the machine gun one? Have I missed it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I needed 9 more. 9 more. I'll do that later in the week. These things don't time out. There's no timer on them, so it's whenever you fill them in, and then you get the thing at the end, and then, like, when you filled it in, you can just click on that, and it refreshes the whole thing, and you can do it all again. It's pretty cool. There's something weird, right? I find playing Crucible, where you're constantly against other players, is less stressful than playing Gambit, where you're sometimes against other players. Because in Crucible, you always expect the enemy to be other players. In Gambit, you can be knocked out by PvE whilst you're fighting PvP, and you don't know where the PvP is because they just randomly land on you, or you go through and randomly have to find them. So it's actually more stressful to have a random PvP encounter in the middle of a PvE match than it is just to be a full PvP. It's weird. One. We got one Guardian, and that one's me. I'm the only Guardian. Solo Guardiono. Let's have a look. Let's go in here. Have a look around while we're waiting. What have I got here? Oh, 46 of those. I could probably go and buy something after this. Oh no, I think I've maxed it out. I need to wait for the shop to refresh. Still got an Ascendant alloy to spend. Don't know why I've got this. Monitors your engram balance, I think. That's just a permanent thing then. I've got loads of trash that I can't remember what you do with it. I think a load of this is now, not that, but a load of these things, like these and these, are obsolete now. You just go and sell them for glimmer. They just sit here doing nothing until you remember to sell them, basically. Don't even know what that is. Ghost Trace. Eris. Oh, yeah, that was from the... There's a moon mission that comes from... This treasure keys for Zer's treasure hoard. I've got 6 of those. Ooh. I could probably go and spend those at some point, or save them up for the better boxes. He's got a whole load of chests, and some take like 1 key, some take 5, some take 10, like that. So if you save them up, you get the better rewards. Got quite a few raid banners now. That looks like a really weird version of a Wi-Fi router. The Hymn of Desecration, otherwise known as the Wi-Fi router. You know, one of those expensive ones with multiple aerials. You click on that and your connection gets better. Pretty sure that's how it works. I'm not making stuff up. Oh, only 2! I intentionally did stuff like look away, then it fills in. But nope. That was a lie. A lie I told myself. I'm nearly at, I think if I get to 7,500, wrong thing, this thing. Where are we? 6,526. I've already got 2 levels of an award for that. So when you get to 2,500 and when you get to 5,000, you get 2 levels of this award. And I can't remember what it's called, but it's in here somewhere. I think the final level is 7,500. Never again. Douse the Forge. I've got a load of things I didn't notice I got. I can't remember. Oh, hang on. What's this? Dol Inkaru defeated. Complete all encounters with a fire team made entirely of the same Guardian class. Oh, I didn't realise I'd even done that. Apparently I'd done that at some point. 2 of them. Yeah, but somewhere, I don't remember where it is, but it's counted up. Counts up your kills, and then it'll give you some sort of award for it. No idea where it is. Could be anywhere. There's tons of these things. Probably on one of these as well. This is the domain. I got Ghostwriter recently. It was a Halloween event. It was a pretty fun event, actually. You had to go and kill things, and they ended up with pumpkin heads instead of regular heads. So you had to kill them and then throw pumpkins at them to break their shields. Little green pumpkins. And once you broke their shields with pumpkins, you got to shoot them, and they burst and turned into pumpkins. Here we go. Eyes down. Oh, we got a full team at least. Oh, when in earlier this week, once it gets this late in the day, you sometimes get teams of 4. And the worst one, I went in as a team of 1 against 4 one time, so there was 4 on their side and just me on my side. That was a hard match. Eventually, some people backfilled, but at first, the first few minutes of that match was just me against 4 people. It was just insane.
Control.
Control. Boom. He's on 50,000. I was on a team yesterday where I was a hunter, obviously, and then literally the rest of the team were all warlocks. It was an entire team of warlocks and one hunter.
Move in and take those zones.
Yeah, take the zones, gang. Let's go.
Enemy claimed Zone A.
Go.
Zone C.
Sounded well. You captured the zone, see?
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Oh, immediately dead. I'm too eager to get a kill. So I always Leroy it. I just rush in and start firing and forget that I'm also taking damage. I should run from cover to cover rather than directly into the line of fire. Zoom!
You captured Zone A.
Ah, get up. Gotta be aware of the good ammo is there. Come on, come through the door. Come through the door. I won't hurt you. Yes, I will. No, they were all out there. That was a bad move. I'm so eager to punch a stranger with my spiky fist that I just ran into 3 of them at once.
Wow, a gun!
Hey, right bug, how's it going? Man down. Oh, that's glass. You can't jump through that. Oh, that ammo's nearly ready. I want it, I want it, I want it. No, let me have it. I bet you they won't. I bet you they're in there. Oh, he's got it. Yoinkage. Yoinkage, I need that because it's I've already got 2 of them. Yeah. Damn it, he killed him too early. I need to get final kills with this special ammo. Or this particular gun, actually. Oi! Where did that come from? Damn, I missed!
Get those zones back.
It's hard to get hold of that ammo, so whenever I get it, I'm panicking to get the kills with it. And I just fluffed it. Damn! Man down! Man down! That same Hephaestus that killed me earlier. Some guy from ancient myths is murdering me.
You captured Zone C.
Go, go, go.
You have advantage.
Oh, I've split off from the rest of the team. That's a bad idea. Oh, he's got shots on. He knows where I'm at. So he's coming from above me then. Whoa! Whoa! Damn! He's using a scout rifle. They do too much slap. Oh, kill me now. This stupid game may or may not have just finished installing it. Oh, you've just put Destiny back on, have you?
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
I've got zone advantage. We haven't. We've got 38 to 81. We're losing badly. I got 3 of them at least. Damn, the same Hephaestus got me again. In my Hephaestus. He shot me in the face. I keep wanting to grab that ammo, but I don't need it. Ah, I'm blind. Just punch everything. I couldn't see him. He'd come behind me while I was blinded. There's definitely some weird-ass noises that get made in the background in this game. I'm close to a super. Yeah, get wrecked. Become thyself wrecked. Quick kills. Oh, damn it, I was reloading. So what do I do? Install Destiny. Oh, I really need to get... I really need to finish the stupid No Man's Sky thing so I can get the norm... Nice. You're interrupting your own progress. Don't be frozen. Dangerous. I want the ammo. I want the ammo. I want the ammo. No, no, no. I want the ammo. No, I want the ammo. Come on, let me have it. Away! I should have 5 now. Yeah, I have. When you get a full one, you get 5 of the ammo. Boom! Where did he go, coward? Damn it! Did I run out? Nice, you got a watch streak. I must have run out. I thought I had 5 shots, but it must be using 2 for a shot or something. That's 1 more, though. That should have added to total, because that was a precision kill, that one. Hopefully. Damn it! Don't let your enemy take this without a fight! Trolling for noobs. This is, you can see why it's taken me a while to get that fusion kills requirement. It's because you just don't get the ammo often enough. I'm back when I'm murdering you. Thank you. How dare you run away from your own murder? Whoa! Try not to murder me, I'm on your side. Zoom! The ground's on fire, it's dangerous. Ooh, ooh, ooh. An orb. Yoink. Oh, there was someone behind us. I thought it was just our team coming from this direction. That ammo's ready again. I bet you I don't get to it. We've got 1 minute and 20. Didn't even get there. No, I wanted the ammo. Damn!
No, not this time. Controlling those zones is the only path to victory.
I really like this guy's outfit. So you get the best dressed. You get one of these, and you get the other one. There we go. Not too bad. See, I've gone back to above a 1. That's all I'm aiming for, is a 1-to-1 upwards. But the reason why I'm going for that ammo is that I'm doing this requirement here, and this here I didn't count as well. I I need 8 more precision shots with that gun, and the ammo is so rare to get because it has to be in the Crucible. You have to grab that ammo. You get 5 shots, and they have to be precision, so you can't just kill them. You have to actually do it, aim down sights, hold it at down sights, fire, and kill them whilst aiming down sights. If you let go too soon, it counts as a hip shot still. And so they have to be precision shots. So that's why it's taken me freaking ages to get them. Because you're panicking. You're like in front of a guy. You've got a slow-ass gun. The whole point with that gun is it builds up a shot and then fires. So it's a slow shot. And all the time it's building up, you're taking damage and could be dying. And then when it finally fires, sometimes it only does half health damage. And so you've got to fire a second time before you finish him off. It's a pain in the anus. So I've slogged my way through 17 lots of it so far. I've got 142 final blows, so I've killed a lot of people with that gun. But only 17 of them so far have been precision shots. That cold fusion one, that was a hard one. So you've got to kill, I think it was 3 people in a row with that gun. Like before, without dying, it was like pow, 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 and that took some doing. Here goes. Trying again. I think the worst one though is the sniper, because none of these maps are really long enough. Like you saw that map there just had 1 or 2 places where you could probably get a long shot in. But there's still the guns that they're using, if they're not snipers, are still doing damage at that range. You can still get killed easily at that range. So it's not like the sniper has an advantage for the range. You'd expect the map to be twice as long so that their shots hardly damage you while your sniper does damage to them. But it doesn't really make a difference. So the maps aren't long enough for a sniper to be advantageous. Oh, I've missed a message over this side. Hey mate, really enjoy your streams. You stream pretty cool and I love it, which is why I subscribe. I love to be part of your fan community. Would you add me on Discord? My name is... Well, I've got a Discord. Let me see if I can copy the... You go... Yeah. You can join my actual Discord. If I can't paste it now. It won't paste. There we go. Bam. That's the link to my actual Discord. I get so locked on in when I'm fighting. I don't always notice the chat messages, so I'm sort of delayed response to that one.
No zone means no victory.
Yo! I quite like this map, actually. Again, not very many places you can snipe, but it's a decent map at least. It's good fun. It's got some nice lanes on it. That centre is the most dangerous. The centre is where all the good ammo as well is. So, typical. So there's someone there because he's shooting. Well, there was. Haha. Oh, I got 3 of them, but now I'm dead. I need to get 1 3/4 and then switch to the pistol. I keep forgetting to switch to the pistol. That's for another achievement I'm trying to get. Yo, he's dead. Yo, he's dead. And he's dead. Anyone else? Anyone else want a free death? I'm handing them out for free today. You can have one as well. Oh, you got me instead! With Warlock melee. I punched him and he punched me back and his Warlock melee was charged. You can do regular melee and then you can do charged melee, which you get like, they have to fill in. You can see it bottom left there. They have to fill in over time. I don't know why I'm still standing there. We've already taken it. I'm sitting there taking nothing.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Let's go down this lane here. Yo! I believe I can fly. Oh, the special ammo's ready. Can I get it? Can I get it without dying? The answer usually is no. No, you can't. The answer usually is you're going to get murdered if you try. Oh, I got it! Run away! Run away! Run away with the special ammo! Find the target. Find a target. I clipped him. He moved. See, his fire's too slow. I'm going to run out of ammo at this rate. Just need just one precision shot. No, he's dead. Damn! Damn it! You dropped the ammo on death. At least my teammate's getting the ammo, look. But this is why it takes fucking ages, because now that gun's freaking empty, look.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
They just take too long to fire. I'd prefer it if it fired immediately and then did a charge, rather than charge before you can fire. Like if it delayed the second shot. That would be more usable. Hate the delayed first shot, because you're charging it and waiting for it to hit and nothing happens. You've got to kind of pre-charge it and hope they turn up. Which means you lose the ammo. Or you could just run around the corner and Jesus kills you. Jesus, you're supposed to heal, not kill. God damn it. That's hardly Christian of you. Hello. That guy's an Iron Lord, look. I nearly shot that guy. He's on our team. Jessica Wabbit. Nice. I'm soloing this. Whoa. Might be able to make it. I might be able to cap this solo. Are you going to join me? Are you? Thanks. Thanks. That helps. That speeds up. But they're on A. They're on A. That's nearly ready again. Oh, God. Why do you do this to me? Yeet!
Zone B lost.
I can hear him walking.
Have advantage.
God damn it. There's all three of them firing at me. I'm never going to get it done. It takes too much to get hold of the ammo, and then you got to panic fire it as you meet a freaking team full of people. That's penance. That's your penance for shooting me last time when I've got the good ammo. Push me out.
Have advantage. 5 minutes remaining. A strong start. Fight on.
Oh, I nearly killed Jesus then. That could have gone down in history. I've got a super though. Oh! Oh, I got him! Oily Balisong. It went invisible, so I threw it to where I thought it'd likely be. And it was correct. That was again, it was a punch out between myself and a Warlock, and they killed me. Warlock punches do some damage.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone
You've got zone advantage. Oh, can I grab the ammo a third time in one match? That'd be oh, no. Someone's coming with a freaking super. This is going to kill me. This is going to kill me. It's going to kill me. Give me the ammo. This is a dumb idea to try and solo with this ammo against someone with a super.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage.
Oh, I got him.
Keep the pressure on.
Damn it.
Zone C lost.
I switched to the wrong gun. I was going for the auto rifle and I switched to the pistol by accident. Man down. The one I was just using, no, I'll show you after. I've got an arbalist in my list. I've been using it trying to get the same achievement, but I'll show you after. Damn it, I went too close. Yeah, I've got an arbalist. It's just it's too slow. For the achievement I'm going for, it's too slow, I think. Oh, he surprised me from behind. We've still probably got this. We're so high. We only need 11 more. Not on my watch. Oh, oh, oh. Go, go, go. Oh, Jesus is just too hard to kill. He must heal himself. He must be using his Jesus powers. Oh, that ammo's ready again. We've only got 0 seconds to get it. I don't think I'm going to get it in time because it's now 0 seconds left. Just shoot everything. Shoot the sky. Oh, that was a good final round, though. Oh. Ow, ow. It's now 1:45. Fair judgment, I've just leveled it again. Oh, look at that hat. You definitely get best dress for that super hat. And that's a nice helmet as well. And you look shiny. There you go. I basically choose it on appearance. Back to above 1. You see, I knew I just needed to break out of the rut I was in earlier. I was getting some bad rounds. Oh, I better go back to orbit or you get pulled back in. Eh. Whoa, just in time. Thank you. Bye. Let's have a look. I always go back to the tower when I finish. But yeah, so that gun is called Corsair's Wrath. And so the ones I've been trying to do this with, it's this, like I said, oh yeah, they both counted, look, nice! I had 17, I've now got 19, I only need 6 more. You can tell, like I say, how much of a slog it's been for me. So 6 more is like just a few more rounds. So yeah, what I was using is the Arbalast, and as you can see, I've 246 enemies. I only used it, I used it on a planet for like 10 minutes to test it before I took it in. So a lot of those kills are Crucible kills. I didn't remember to set it to count, so it doesn't start counting Crucible until you go onto it. So I got 246 Crucible kills with it. It's a nice gun. The charge time's the same, but it just felt slow, even though it's the same. So if you look at this one, the charge time is 533, Arbalast 533. It just feels slow. This one's got a better recoil direction. This is 87%, so you can see the recoil direction means it shoots off to the left slightly after you've fired. This one is 100%, so it's a dead straight shot, which makes it slightly easier to hit. So I literally got this one earlier today before I went live, I think. So I've only used it for 6 kills. But you can see the Crucible opponents defeated 6 kills. So before that, I was using this one, and this is really nice. But look at the recoil direction, 65. It's a wide recoil, and same charge time 533. So I managed to get 29 of the kills with this one. And I really like this one, but I want a better recoil version of it. The threaded needle. It's a nice gun. It's just a bit too wobbly, basically. But it's a pretty decent shot. So as soon as I found this, it is like dead center. It's a really nice linear fusion. In PvP, it used to be guaranteed killed. You kind of have to pre-shot. Yeah, you still have to pre-shot with it, but they've nerfed it. It's not as powerful as it used to be. I read up on it. Basically, like I was saying, if you go on to, I think it's called blueberries.gg or something along those lines. It's a site that's got all of the information you could possibly need about Destiny. So if you go there, if you put into Google now, like best linear fusion for PvP, it'll find you that site immediately. And then it lists them all. It lists all of the fusion rifles, all of the linear fusion rifles, all of the pistols like that. You can just list them. And it goes down the list and it tells you like S tier, strong, weak, average, like that. It's got all these markings after them. It tells you which ones are the best to use for PvP. It's a really good site. I recommend using it. I can't remember. I don't think Arbalast is high. It used to be, but I don't think it is anymore, if I'm remembering correctly. But this is why some of these choices exist. Like this here, look, Fair Judgment. It's level 52. I've been using this for a while. It's fully enhanced and level 52. I just freaking love this gun. I forgot to... I was using it for ages before I remembered that you can count Crucible opponents. So I've recently turned on Crucible opponents, and so far 279 kills with it. But that's out of on 6,552, and when I started this current arc, I was on 2,000 or something. So I've got over 4,000 Crucible kills in the past couple of weeks, and this one has been like heavily used in that. I also used this one quite a bit. This one, again, I remembered about turning everything on after a bit. This is quite a nice one, the Arc Logic auto rifle. But when it comes to the achievement I'm doing, you can't just pick your nice gun. So you've got to be like here. Look, you've got to do final blows with all these different weapons. What's this? Unlock weapon entries. Matches won. You've got to kill this number of PvE creatures. That was fairly easy. Obviously, just rip your way through a few raids and murder them all. But then it starts getting into the specialization. So like pulse rifle. Look, I had to kill 1,000 with pulse rifle, and I got 1,295. Auto rifle, these are all PvE. So the auto rifle, look, 14,000 of the 1,000 I needed to kill. But once you've done the aptitude, because the aptitude is using it in PvE, I even got 13,000 with the bow. You move over to doing so there's aptitude for each type of weapon, but this is where it goes to mastery. So once you've done all the aptitudes, look, you hit mastery, and this has to be done Guardians in the Crucible. You can't do it anywhere else. So these don't start counting until you've finished these as well. And so this started counting after finishing the aptitude. And so 495, you had to kill something like 200, I think, for this one, and then get assault specialist. So there's always a second thing. So you've got to do X number of kills plus another achievement for each of these. So pulse rifles have to get final blows and then a lethal cadence. Hand cannons, you got final blows, precision kills, and then Hawkeye. So there are a whole bunch of things you got to get. And so for Fusion Mastery, this counts fusion and linear fusion. They don't have a separate category for linear fusion. And so since I finished the aptitude, I've been using the fusion rifle for a few days now. And it's just taken ages to do. I did final blows fairly quickly because they do kill. They kill quite nicely. And cold fusion is where you've got to kill 3 in a row before you die. Like in one amount of ammo. You've got to go pow, 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 kill 3 of them. And that wasn't actually as hard to get as I expected. Because, like I say, they're decent guns. The precision shots, though, you can't do it with a standard fusion rifle. And I didn't know that at first. So I tried for ages with a standard fusion rifle. And standard fusion rifles, because they do a spray. They go it's like a burst shot, three bullets, like that. It doesn't count as precision. So for ages, I was trying to get precision kills. And I'm like, I can't get a single precision kill with a fusion rifle. I went online and I read up on it, and it said, no, you can only do it with linear fusion rifles. There's one precision fusion rifle you can get, but you have to do a certain raid or something like to get it. And I haven't done that raid. And I tried to do that raid solo, and it's definitely a 3 to 4 person raid. You can't do it solo. It's like instantly murdering me. So I couldn't get a standard fusion rifle that could do precision. So you have to use linear fusion. But once you switch to linear fusion, most of them, as you've just seen, are heavy ammo. And so the reason why I wanted this one from the raid is it's standard ammo linear fusion, so it goes in one of the upper slots. And the green ammo and the white ammo is free in all the time. Green ammo, obviously, you pick it up, but you pick up a lot more often. It's much easier to finish achievements with the green ammo than it is heavy ammo. The special ammo, that is, instead of the heavy ammo. But because I don't have that one and I couldn't finish the raid on my own to get that gun, I've had to just... I mean, maybe I should organise a couple of friends to come in and get me that gun to finish this off. That would help. But yeah, because I don't have it, I'm having to do it with heavy ammo, and it's so much slower because you've got to wait till it times up, grab it before anyone else grabs it, because if they grab it too early, it times out. Which gun? I'll have to look it up after. It's got a long name. It's got the word Vex in it, I think. Vex something something. But you have to do a specific raid to get the Vex something something. But it's a fusion rifle. It's called Vex something something. So it's like a 3-tier name. I don't remember it, but I have to look it up after stream to remind myself. I can look it up and put it in a... It shoots like a scout rifle. Yeah, that one can do precision, right? So if you get that one, which, like I say, from that raid, you can... It would be a lot easier to finish this. Yeah, that's it. It's like Vex Pyroclast or something. Yeah, that's the one. But I can't get it solo. I tried to do the raid, and I managed to take down the first wave of enemies, and by the time the second wave spawned, I was just wiped out. And I did it 3 times in a row, and every time I got to like the second wave, they just wipe you out. It's a really tough raid. You can't solo it. I tried. My only choice was to carry on using heavy ammo, but it's taken ages. Like I've been playing it for a while now, and I've got 19 out of 25 in all of this time, and all these others. Where are we? Precision ones. I'm gonna find one. There you go. Hand cannon. 26 precision shots. You only needed 25 actually. But the reason why it's only 26 is because I just did it. I just went into a couple of matches, like bam, 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 26 shots. And Hawkeye wasn't that hard to do as well. You can do precision shots with a hand cannon, easy. You can't do most raids solo, and you should spend more time than most humans live. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Final blows with a sidearm. The reason why it's only final blows is because they don't really do precision, and so they don't add it on there. But it's kind of cruel of them to add precision to this one, knowing it's going to take so long. Because like the trace rifle, because of the way they work and the ammo they use, it only had final blows. It didn't have final blows plus something. It only had final blows, and that took me, like I say, I've got 101 to get to the 100. Like the grenade one was fairly short as well. Final blows and calculated trajectory. So that was calculated trajectory was again, it was kill 3 people with 1 ammo block. So you pick up an ammo block, and with that 1 ammo block, you've got to kill 3 of them. I think it was either 3 or 5. I can't remember. I think it was 3 for that one. You've got to kill 3 of them before you run out of that ammo, basically. So once you get to the mastery level, they get harder. But I've got 27 out of 31 done, but that one's nearly finished. I just need to do one thing, which is kill 3 people with a bow before I die. That one, I just need to kill someone with a gun and then switch to the handgun and kill them with that within the space of 5 seconds. So I need to get two kills, 5 seconds or less, with 2 different weapons, one of them being a sidearm. So you've got to switch it over fast. That one I've got to get the precision kills, and then sniper I've been doing a lot less sniping. Basically, you can see I've only done 18 shots with the sniper because that is such a pain in the ass. Best viewers, blah, 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 blah. Well, thanks. Please come and trash my stream with the junk. So yeah, this is what I'm working on. It's taken. I got through everything else fairly quickly. Like I say, you can rip through these fairly easy. Like this sidearm aptitude, I just ran around murdering anything that came near me because this is just competence. It doesn't have to be Crucible. But the moment you get to the ones that have to be done in the Crucible, it steps up a tier. And if it's anything that uses any special ammo, it's even harder. Like the trace rifle I used green ammo, I think. If I remember correctly. Let's go to it. It was... I think I've got it here. Is that it? Yeah, this one. This is a beautiful gun. It uses special ammo, as you can see. But you just turn it on and it rips through everyone. It's just a giant beam of death. It's brilliant. The reason why I'm still holding it, even though I've finished it, is because I'm going to keep using this. I've got a recoil version of it it's got 100 recoil, so it's a dead center shot. 1,000 rounds per minute, holds 97. You just wait until enemies turn it on, and it just destroys them. It's like a flamethrower, but with a like a 60-foot beam on it. It's amazing, and 99 stability as well. Look. It was a lovely. That was just fun to do. That one. You were just like roasting people in the face. But yeah, the rest are taken. This is the gun I used to do the shotgun. It was a hell of a lot of fun doing it with this. It's a shotgun, but it's got you can't make it animate to show you. Let's have a look. Nope. It's like a revolver. So when you reload, it's a very fast reload because you just pull that thing out there, Or it might be that thing there. Yeah, it's that there. Look, you can see them there. Look, these are the shotgun shells. You pull that out and just stick another one in. Lord of Wolves. The thing is, I don't have access to everything yet. Because when I first got into Destiny, I wasn't doing much of Crucible. You know, I'm not really a shotty player as well. I really enjoyed this shotty. And I have got shotty kills, but I just don't use them very often. But that means I've probably not got Lord of Wolves. Let's have a look. Collections. Is it an exotic or a standard? Oh, I've got a thing. I've got a thing to mark off. Oh, is that arm there? Ugly ass grips. It's exotic, is it? Right, we'll have a look. Let's see if we can find it. The Lord of Flies. Lord of Wolves. I've got that one. That one's quite nice. The chaperone is decent. Let me see if I can find it. It might be one of the unknowns. I'm assuming it's kinetic. Oh, is it energy? No wonder. No wonder I didn't see it. I'm in the wrong place. Worst views on ripe jokes. Nope. Oh, there it is. Well, I do have it. I are the smart. Let me go back to my. Let me go back to my doodah thingy here. Yeah, I have it already. The reason why I like the one I was just showing you though is, like I say, because it's a revolver. You just you pull out the full revolver set, the full barrels. You just yeet that, stick another one in, and you reload. You don't have to individually. So some of the shotties you individually load. You go click, 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 pushing a shell at a time. So if someone's running towards you, you're going shell, 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 wait, shell, shell, bang, like that. That one you just go click, click, it's reloaded, and off you go. It was just brilliant. Or he likes it. I'll try Lord of Wolves though. I won't necessarily try it right now because, like I say, it's now 2 in the morning, but. You can shoot in bursts of up to 30. Ooh, I did not know that. Typically, I've finished the shotty. In here, the shotty requirement was... I was looking at that. Rude. Literally just navigated then. I've got to come back to it. There we go. Shotgun Mastery was just 100 final blows and then close encounters. And again, I forget what close encounters was. I've had a close encounter of the 22nd kind. It's when an alien spaceship disappears up your behind. I can't remember which one of these have got them all in, but close encounters is I wish you could search. I don't know where to find it. See here, it's something like this. That's the Warlock lifetime thing. I only need to generate 5 more orbs, and I've got that thing. Oh, here, these are them. I found it finally. I literally had no idea what it was. Oh no, these are the ones I was just looking at. God damn it, it's not it. There's somewhere there's like special trials that you got to do, and I can never remember where they are. When I'm not currently looking at one, I can never remember where they are. These are all the mastery ones. I don't know where it is. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know where to find it. Don't think it's these. No. Yep, I can't find it. I don't know, but somewhere in this whole list, it tells you the things you're supposed to be doing. So, like, if I go back to here. Oh no, go straight past it instead. So each of these things, I'm not trying to track it. I'm trying to read it. There we go. Like here, like my bow friend's back, and one for each of you. They are named in one of these episodes, and I don't know which it is. Let's look at one that's got a few done. Let's have a look. 2, 5, 8, 7. That's Neo Moon. I know it won't be that. Rome World. I don't know which it is. That's Dreaming City. The Moon, Europa. So it must be one that's not specific to a place. No, I've no idea. I've no idea how to find it, but I'll have to look it up. So what I've been doing, because I can never find it in this list, I wish you could like bookmark it so you can go back and do the one, you know, the one you want to do. Because these have all got things in them, but I don't really care about them. These automatically bookmark themselves. I don't ask it to. Don't know where to find it. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, each one of those is like a little sort of mini mission on its own, like kill 3 people in one block, or kill 3 people within X amount of seconds, or something like that. And so each weapon comes with its own little extra difficulty. I've no idea where to find them. When I finish one, it gives me a little plus sign on it, so I know to go there. But once I've clicked that, I don't know how to get back to where I was. Anyway, I'm not going to spend the rest of the night looking for something I can't find. I look it up online. Don't think it was these. It might have been these. I might just be making shit up now. Who knows? No, it wasn't these. I'll find it. I'll find it another time, and then I'll post it somewhere. Before I log off, I'm just going to make sure I've done all the things. I don't have anything to empty. I'll have to put something away out of this lot. I suppose I could put that one away. Put that one away for now, just so I can empty my post. Oh, I've got something over there as well. All these weapons, I've got to pull them out one at a time. And then get rid of them. What's that? 1990. Come back, come back. 2000. Yes, level it up. Nice. It's another linear. It's another apparently another linear fusion rifle, but it's 70. Yeah, screw that. The one I'm currently holding has got much better recoil on it. Oh, that one's got 100. Let's get rid of the ones I don't want. This is why it all needs to be one terminal. It takes freaking ages when you're finished to, like, dig through everything. What is this? 1997. I can raise that up to 2003 using that. Bam. Nice. Laser Painter. Let's have a look at Laser Painter, just in case it's decent. It's got the same... So this has got 100 recoil direction. This has got 100. Impact 44. Range 34. Oh, this has got much better range. But I have maxed that out. Magazine 5. Magazine 5. Auto-loading holster golden tricon. Well, let's have a look. What does this do for me? Final blows of this weapon grant bonus damage. Oh, this could help. Increases range. Bam. Range goes up. Or maybe I'll try this one. That other one is really nice, though. Look, the range is going up every time I upgrade it. Look. Oh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this one can be fully upgraded as well, look. You can upgrade the trait columns as well. Ooh, I've just accidentally found a decent gun. Right, let's keep this color in. Yeah, that'll do. That's going to be the one I try tomorrow. Gonna have the same problem, but I do need to find that raid. What I'll do is after stream, before I go to bed, I'll look up the gun and the raid, and I'll post it in general so that everyone knows what the hell I was talking about. Because I sound vague as hell when I'm just going, it's a thing in a place at a time in the universe. Oh yeah, gotta look at these other things. What do you got for me? Ooh, nice. Lost sector projection. I don't care about that. That's dumb. Ooh, I got... How much dust have I got now? 4 grand. I've got to wait for the shop to refresh. God damn it. Also, Crucible. I have to... If I don't do this at the end of this, of a playing session, I forget. And then next time I start, I go straight into fighting and forget that I had to do this. And I just end up with pocketfuls of junk, basically. I basically have to force myself to do it at the end of each session. Was that 2,000? That's 2,000. 43, range 54. Yeah, you can get stuffed. could buy a gun. I know it's the Vex. When that gun came out, it was the meta gun for months and months. Oh, was it? But I really want to try it, basically, because A, it'll make it quicker to finish this current challenge I'm doing. And B, because it doesn't use the same ammo, I'll be able to get more used to it, basically. It's just taking so freaking long to do it. I don't know why I came here. I'm just looking at random shit now. Yeah, it's taking so long to do it with special ammo, with a heavy ammo even, because it just takes so long to get hold of it, and then you only get like 3 or 5 shots if you're lucky, and then you get shot while you're carrying it, and then you go like, well, that's the special ammo over. I keep saying special, heavy. So if I could do it with special ammo or white ammo, that would be awesome. White ammo would be the best, because I could just, every shot would be like, just running around killing everyone. But even if it's special ammo, special comes up way more frequent. It's much easier to get hold of. Unless you're prepared to run the raid 3 times a week, one rewind. 3 times a week, 1 for each class. Good luck. Yeah, I did hear that it's not a definite drop, but I want to try it at least. You never know. I might be touched by Destiny luck gods and get it on the first run. I bet I wouldn't, but I still want to try it. This is what I do with games. I set myself challenges. Those ray guns do not drop them. Yeah, I read that they've upped the drop rate for it though. I did, like I said, I did a bit of reading about it when I heard about it. I'm like, that sounds awesome. And people were saying, yeah, like about 2-3 years ago, people were saying it just never drops. And then there was a later post where people said they've upped the drop rate. It's still not common, but it's more common. So it's more likely to drop than it used to be, but it's still not likely to drop. So I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a go then. It's worth a try. It's something to do. I don't mind. I don't know why I'm jumping. Probably useful somehow. Anyway, it's now 2:15 in the morning, Lee. I should go. So this is, what's that? Aimless case. Okay, fair enough. That's me done for today anyway. I'll go to my ending screen. Boom. Bam. Look at that. I've got an ending screen. Who would have thought? Yeah, so I'll be back. I'll be back next week. I'll probably be doing, like I say, until I've got this PC upgraded and built again and all that nonsense. I'll basically be using the same kit to play the same games until it's all back in black. I'm just interrupting myself now. I've just gone nuts. Yeah, until I've got this new motherboard, I'll be playing probably Destiny unless I find another game that is going to be more popular. But I haven't found one yet. When I was the main underling for one of the D2 streamers, I talked 2 of my friends to go on raid. Both of those fuckers got 1,000 voices gun to drop on their first raid. See, it can happen. You just have to believe in Destiny Jesus. And today we met Destiny Jesus. He did shoot me in the face several times, but we met him. So as long as you believe in Destiny Jesus, it's possible. But I'll be back on same time next week. This time I'm going to start the stream computer even earlier. So if I have the same microphone problem I had at the beginning of this week, I can clear it even sooner. Because it really annoyed me that I was ready at 10 p.m, my usual starting time. 10 p.m. GMT, for those who want to know. And the microphone just wouldn't take in sounds. I'm like, that's your job. You are a microphone. Were you taking some sounds? It was like, no, I'm not going to. Whatever you don't play with those soundboards tonight. You will be up all night. I won't. No, I'm going to look up see if I can find the place that tells me where to find the challenges. Which one of those journey buttons is the challenges, so that I can remember it for next time. And then I shall go to bed, because it's like I say, it's now 2:15. So yeah, next week, Sunday, again, 10 p.m. GMT, whatever that is in your time zone. Thank you for being here, and good night.